Hello, everyone. My name is Cody, your trusted tribal tester, and we are back today playing some 5-color elementals in Modern. We're back. We're playing elementals. Took a bit of a break to try out some historic on Friday, and we're back at it. We're going to be taking this back through a league. The main deck, pretty much exactly the same as it's been for the past couple weeks. Not on Phantasmal Image, still doing. Just kind of maxing out my numbers on other elementals, and we made a couple small tweaks to the sideboard because we've been playing against a ton of Is It Prowess. Last time we played this deck, literally 3 of our 5 matches were against Is It Prowess. So that matchup can be very difficult, like just the Prowess matchups in general. So I have tweaked the sideboard a little bit to be not only good against Prowess, like I put in some more pieces for that, but also hopefully better against the field. So we still have our couple usual suspects, right? The Wisp Mare, the Ingot Chewer, still doing Kahira as our companion, the Relics, and the Damping Sphere, all the usual suspects that are in my sideboard. We're on 3 Chalice of the Void still. It doesn't just kill Prowess like I was hoping it does, because they are running lots of Abrades to deal with Chalice. But if we can just turn 1 Aether Vial, turn 2 Chalice, should be pretty good. Chalice of the Void also will be good against things like Storm. Should we run into something like that? Can also just have some other ancillary uses against things like Traditional Burn, which are not running Abrades, and things like that. Now here's where things are a little bit different. We have the extra Spite Bellows, right? Some good creature removal. Also is a solid attacker that we can recur with Thunderkin Awakener. And I've added a second Shriekmaw to the sideboard. So we used to just do the 1 main deck. Added a second Shriekmaw. I want more cards that I can, against Prowess, just go, all right, multiple Shriekmaws, like turn 2 Shriekmaw, turn 3 Shriekmaw, or like, just be able to have more than one. Because we've run into instances where, we need to get, like a Thunder, like, our Shriekmaw and our Spite Bellows are already in the graveyard, and we draw Thunderkin Awakener, and they just bolt it, right? And then it's like, so I want to have more actual, removal spells in the deck to where, even if they, they can't bolt this Shriekmaw, they can't Lava Dart it. I mean, they can, but it's bad, right? Like, the idea is I want to have just more of those effects in the deck, and then we've gone back up to 3 Dismember. So I cut the 2 Plague Engineers, added a 3rd Dismember, added a Shriekmaw. So I am trying to not lose to Is It Prowess anymore. And fortunately, these cards are also still pretty good against any other creature deck in the format, right? Like, having an extra Shriekmaw and Dismembers against, like, Merfolk or against humans isn't going to be the worst thing in the whole world, right? Or against Eldrazi even, right? Like, having these extra removal spells going to be good for us. So I decided to pick some cards that weren't necessarily geared against Prowess, but things that would be good against Prowess that we can also bring in other matchups. Yes, Slashmaster. Still on the Mole Drifter. I really like the Mole Drifter. Modern seems to be, in my opinion, kind of like these very, we've been playing a lot more mid-range matchups, with the only couple exceptions being, like, the Prowess matchups. Like, I haven't been playing against too many fast aggro in the game on turn 2 to turn 3 type decks, right? Like, it's all been very much like these grindy, we're playing against Jund, we're playing against Death Shadow, we're playing against, like, the Sultai control decks, I haven't been playing against, like, any combo, really, and then not a whole lot of aggro other than Prowess. Like, not seeing any of those other types of just, like, get the game over very, very quickly decks. So, yeah, I really like the Mole Drifter for those matchups, especially because it's very easy with our Kahiras and our Soulstokes to just buy it back with Thunderkin Awakener, and that's like a GG against any control deck. If we get to draw 4 cards off of a Mole Drifter, like, game's over. So, yeah, so, like, that's the plan. I have no reason to cut this Mole Drifter right now, but if I just, over time, see that, yeah, the meta is just getting a little too good, or, like, too fast, or too good against, like, this deck, then maybe I change out the Mole Drifter for, like, another Shriekmaw, a Spite Bellows, or shoot, even, like, a main deck Dismember even. So, like, this is, I think, the flex slot, is Mole Drifter, Fulminator Mage. Those are the 2 flex slots I feel that I would feel easily comfortable trading out some creatures on, but right now, Eldrazi-tron's pretty big, and, like, control mid-range decks are pretty big, so these 2 cards I am feeling confident on right now, but that could obviously change, right? Like, if this league is also a play Is It Prowess 3 times league, then maybe, like, Mole Drifter goes to the sideboard, and then, like, a Dismember or another Shriekmaw or Spite Bellows comes into the main deck. that might be what ends up happening. So let's just see how this league goes. Let's see what our matches are. So let's jump into a match. That's what I'm here for. Let's find a stage 1 opponent. I got to play this deck for the first time in paper against a friend yesterday, and I was very impressed. It was very fun. Like, I really like getting to like pick up all the cards, like actually do the Risen Reef triggers, and like get to search my deck, and like fun stuff. Like, this deck is just as fun in paper, if not more fun. Although I will say there's lots of triggers to remember. I need to like remembering all your Risen Reef triggers and this and that is like can get very tricky when you have 12 things you're doing a turn. It's nice to have that the online client kind of micromanage it for us. All right, so we've lost the die roll. Our opponent's going first. Let's reveal our Kahira. Okay, 3 lands. We got the fabled great combo of Skelemental, Thunderkin Awakener. Yeah, I can't really complain about this hand. I think we are going to keep it. Now, granted, this is an awful hand for certain matchups, but we'll just see how it goes. Let's see if we get turn 1 Thought Seized here. That would be pretty bad for us. Uh-oh, is this Ad Naz? This is Ad Naz. Well, this is actually a very strong hand for Ad Nauseam. We're going to make them discard their hand here very soon. The problem is that they're on the play. So there's a chance that we don't even live long enough to Skelemental them. Because they are known to win on turn 4. So let's just do this Primal Beyond tapped. No reason to give away the composition of our hand yet. So this is going to be a race. I think we can do it, right? Like, if we can just make them discard their hand, we're going to be in a very great spot. But if we don't, then not so much. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to play this Voice of Resurgence. I don't, like, they might be, like, I don't know how much it's going to matter. But the plan is going to be to Skelemental next turn anyway. So that'll at least protect it in a sense of, like, if they want to kill it once we cast it. Cool. And we do get one more turn here until this Lotus Bloom comes down. I haven't seen the artifact, the Sunburst artifact, so maybe we can just get him this turn. All right, let's see if we can scale him. Let's see how good this turns out for us. Hopefully knocking him down 2 cards will allow us to get in there, but we'll see. They're going to get that Lotus Bloom next turn, and that's not going to be good for us. Yeah. Oh, okay. The Angel's Grace is in the yard, and that's not good. All right, here comes the Lotus Bloom. Yep. Let's see if they just win this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have the 5 mana and then 2 for... Yeah, they're... Okay, so they just win here. Spoils of the Vault. Yep. And then they have double blue for their Thassa's Oracle. So it looks like we just lose the game here. Oh no, they got Ad Nauseam. Okay. They hit 1 Simian Spirit Guide already. So is this... Okay, so this is still the Lightning Storm version. This isn't even the Thassa's Oracle version. Okay, there is Thassa's Oracle, so they're doing both. Okay. Does this deck run Manamorphose at all? I don't see one. So it looks like they're going to do the Exile... Yeah, Exile 3 Guides. Lightning Storm us to death. So... just a little shy there. Fortunately, things like Damping Sphere are actually going to be good for us post-sideboard. Yeah, and that was just a play versus draw difference, right? Like, if we got to knock them down to 1 card in hand, I think the game is very different. Wait, did they misclick? Did they misclicked? They didn't. They Lightning Stormed us for 3 instead of for. Uh-oh. 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 Uh... uh... Well, I'll take it. It wouldn't let him edge. Oh, because he passed priority, right? And because we have sixth. Yeah, misclick is part of the game. Part of me feels bad and feels like I should just concede here, but I'm not. All right. We'll take it. I don't feel good about it, but all right. Damping sphere's coming in. We'll bring in the ingot chewer because it'll be good against if they do the artifact on turn 2. Cards that can come out. Mole Drifter can come out. Shriek Maw can come out. Spite Bellows can come out. Like, because those 3 cards are doing nothing for us. Like, I guess the Mole Drifter could, but let's be honest, it's not. Do we I guess Wisp Mare too. We do want the Wisp Mare because if they Phyrexian Unlife, we can get him. Do we want to get rid of the Fulminator Mage? Maybe. Messing with their mana is different. Tribal Master lost a game today because his opponent turned after he played his land, and his turn just... Oh, really? Huh. Was that like a glitch in Mitgo? Was that like an accident? Yeah, sometimes I feel bad about that. Keep Mage Land Destruction Key against Asnod's. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, if we can hit their 5-color land, then they're kind of forced into a spot here. I don't think we want really anything else, right? I guess Chalice. If we put Chalice on 0, it could be decent, but I think we're just gonna keep our main plan. We'll probably cut 1 Flicker Wisp. I don't see a world where we need to. But maybe we do Chalices. Yeah, Chalice on 1. I guess, yeah, because then we can hit Spoils of the Vault, and we can hit, all of their cantrips. Ooh, the Mariner is going to be nice for... The Soul Stokes could just go. I like double Skelemental. I like 3 lands, and we're on the play this time, so I think it's going to matter a lot more. So this seems good. Turn 2 Mariner into turn 3 Skelemental. We'll see if it matters this game. Oh, he's mulling to 5. Oh, you're going to get punished, friend. You're going to get punished. Oh, no, we're not on the play because we won that game. That's right. So let's see if we just lose the game immediately. Okay. So cool. None of that going on. So I guess I'll play the Primal Beyond, and I'm not going to reveal nothing. You don't get to see anything in my hand. Yeah, 12 damage, discard 4, and the fact that they are... Oh, here comes the Sunburst artifact. Pentad Prism. I would love to draw Ingot Chewer right now. Let's draw Ingot Chewer. No, okay. I'm not going to complain about the second Mariner, though. Elemental. And we'll play our Mariner. So, this slows them down. Oh. Son Shintabra, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You're wonderful. Want to refresh? Oh, bless. You're too kind. I appreciate you. The plan is to get a Discord going at some point. I'm working on it. For people who are subscribed, we can chat about tribal decks. Oh, are they just gonna kill me right now? Oh, Phyrexian Unlife. Sure. I was like, are we just dead here? Okay, so good news is that they're still at 20, so we have several turns before this matters. And we just got to find our... okay, there's the Harbinger, so we can definitely go grab our Wisp Mare. Clark Tribal. You know, I think it's very close. I think all tribes are just, very close to being excellent. All right, let's Skelemental them. Let's make them discard their hand. Oh, I love it. And if they want to remove both counters from this Pentad Prism, they can Lightning Storm, but they're going to have to pay the extra 1. So, because wait, is Lightning Storm? I don't think Lightning Storm is like regular Storm where they like have to pay 1 for each time they charge it, because you're just putting the charge counters on it. So if they have the extra mana, they can. So it's like, yes, but they can pay 1. I don't think it's like Gut Shot where they're going to have to pay like 30. Yeah, they've... Oh, we made him discard 2 ad nauseums. Oh, I love it. That's disgusting. Oh, yeah, game's over, friend. Game is over. All right, let's do this because I think it's fun. I'm going to play the Soul Stoke. We're going to hit him for 3 here. And then I'm going to play Harbinger and go grab Wispmare. And then we'll just win the game next turn. Yep. Wispmare. Yes, they now have Thassa's Oracle. So what they'll do is they'll still ad nause draw their whole deck, but then they will just use ad nauseum to, or sorry, use Thassa's Oracle to win the game because they'll have no cards in library. Hold on, let's do it this way. Let's do black, red, because I want to save this cavern for the Wispmare just in case they have like a oh goodness, what's it called? The Pact of Negation. Angel's Grace. Okay, they're going to make it so they don't lose the game and they go to 1. Okay. I smell what you're stepping in here. I mean, they're at 1, right? They're not dead. Yeah, I guess I just still evoke it. Let's use all of our mana. Might as well, right? All right, so they gotta win right now, which they can't because they don't have any. Yep, good games. Sorry about your first game, friend. You gotta do the priority thing. You can't just put it on the stack like that. Cool. Picking up the game 1, or the match 1 against Ad Nauseam. That one's always like Ad Naus is always a bit of a weird. I want to find Ingot Chewer first runs. Oh, okay. So like if turn 1 I play the tutor, what am I gonna go grab? Ingot Chewer doesn't win the game, and as we saw in that first game, there was never an opportunity for Ingot Chewer to matter. But it would have mattered in the second game. So if you're talking about game 1, Mariner might be a decent one, but honestly, I think Lightning Skelemental is how we win that game. I don't think like we win without making them like discard their whole hand. Okay, so so this is a Yorion deck. This is probably a control deck. I know most control decks are doing Yorion, or this could be like Luca Fires. You know, I'm not sure. This hand is kind of average. We have 5 mana sources, 5 of them, but yeah, and they're all Ziggurats, so we can't even get our Kahira like on turn 3. Yeah, if you like that's one of those things where like we're playing at Comp REL technically. I guess I'll keep this hand. It's a little weak, but like the Voice and the Awakener are decent enough that I think I can feel confident keeping it. But like as we saw, if we had one of those, just like Ingot, like Wispmare is a pretty good one too. Let's see what deck we're up against. Let's see if we see like a Triome. Yeah, like what? Okay, so we're up against probably Luca Fires. So I'm imagining. Oh no, just Snow Code Forest. Birds of Paradise. Huh. That's interesting. Is this a? Okay. We're just on mono mana sources because we get to go Vile into Smoke Braider, so that's funny. I don't think it's a non-favorable matchup. Yes, right? I can definitely agree. Like, we're very average against combo. I don't think we're like humans, because humans just destroys combo decks. Like Meddling Mage and the Kitesail Freebooter. They just, oh, this is Niv-to-Light. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. Good to know. I appreciate you. You give me the insider scoop here. And they're getting all the basics, which is interesting. Oh, because they're gonna abundant growth here. So they have. Oh, this just changes what the island does. Yes, can't gifts and such. Well, I mean, like they can. They just have to pay one, right? But that sometimes that's just enough. Ooh, Ren and 6. That's very bad. So they're gonna have all their mana the rest of the game, and this Smoke Braider isn't gonna be getting cast. Ooh, Risen Reef. That was a great draw. Yeah, this seems like a bit of a weird list. The abundant growth over the like. But then again, I guess they also don't have the Astrolabe anymore. So, I guess we're just gonna run out this Voice of Resurgence. If it dies, fine. And then next turn we can go like Risen Reef plus Thunderkin Awakener. Yeah, the problem is that this Risen Reef is just going to die to the Ren and 6. We got to find a way to get this Ren and 6 out of play. The problem is I don't think we're going to. We can hit it. No, I mean, we can hit it for 3, hit it down to 2, but like that's not enough, right? And the fact that this abundant growth doesn't actually ramp them, it just changes what their island, with what their snow-covered island can tap for. So that's a little interesting. Oh, I don't like this. This is weird. I'm not. What are they? What is happening? Or yeah, there's Uro. It's the Titan. Tooth and Nail. Okay. Okay. Yeah, mom, help! Mom, come pick me up. They don't. Yeah, like they're not. I don't like these abundant growths, man. I guess they draw a card, so it's like not tap a land to draw a card, like cycle. Turn your land into a 5-color land and cycle. I guess that's decent, right? There we go. Unsettled Estrid. Yeah, Estrid the Mast is gonna come like destroy us here. So here's the good news is I'm gonna play this Ziggurat. I'm just gonna go to combat. Oh, just Tooth and Nail. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, that this isn't actually Niv. Do we attack the? Yeah, let's attack this Ren and 6 because I don't want them getting to 7 with this and just like doing things. So we'll attack the Ren and 6. I don't like what I'm gonna do here, but I am just gonna run out this Risen Reef. It's gonna die immediately, but we're gonna get 2 triggers off of it, so I think that's good enough. Elemental. Yeah, Reef into Mariner is what I'm thinking, and we're just gonna do it now before they get priority to do anything else. Yeah, that would have been nice if we could do the thing. Reef in the Yard isn't bad, yeah, because we get to buy it back, and then we can use Vial. So what we can do is next turn is cast Awakener, attack, get back the Risen Reef, Vial, and Soulstoke, and then we're in business. All right, let's just see if we see a Niv here, because they do have Niv mana now. And let's see if they negative Ren or if they uptick Ren, because I'm not even sure what they'll do at this point. Yeah, it's most likely in an 80 card deck they somehow still have it, right? I guess they are running the it's either Teferi Time Raveler. Okay. I like that. That's better than the alternative, right? Oh, they're going to bounce the Mariner. Okay. It's like that's what I could see them doing, bouncing the Mariner and then using Ren to get a freebie. But who knows, maybe they just keep getting the lands and such. Okay. Yep. Yeah. That seems like the line. They do have 2 mana here, which could be scary. So I'm going to try to kill these walkers. That's going to be the plan. We need to get these walkers out of here. Because that's just unlimited value otherwise. Alright, Vial on 3. We'll draw a card. Alright, the second Smoke Raider. Not quite what I want to see, but it's okay. So let's do this. We can go Thunderkin Awakener. I mean, like, what's the chance they actually have, like, a removal spell? I guess decent, but... Mariner first to play around removal. Oh, yeah, because then they would have to tap out for, like, a Lightning Bolt or something. Yeah. As much as I want to get more value off this Risen Reef, I think you're right. I don't think we can afford to. So let's Mariner here, and then we'll Awakener. Also, we have the Voice of Resurgence, so, like, if they want to do that, cool. And we get 2 Risen Reef triggers here, which is very nice. And who knows, maybe we draw our friend Flamekin Harbinger. And then we get another trigger. Alright, so this is going to go at... So let's do this. Let's send the Voice of Resurgence at Renin 6. And let's send this at Teferi Time Raveler. The Abrupt Decay's Assassin's Trophy and Dreadbore. Okay, they're not actually... Because they can hit it off of Niv. And I think we're going to send the Risen Reef at the Teferi. Because I want to make sure that... I don't know. Because, like, the thing is, though, they could just block Voice of Resurgence here. And then Ren's at 1, Teferi's at none. Hello. Welcome. So I think I'm going to send both at the... No, yeah, let's do one each. Because I get to Violin the Lord here. So let's just make sure that, yeah, everything is guaranteed to kind of die here. Or if they want to save the Teferi, that's fine. Because I'm more worried about the Renin 6, I guess. All right. Waiting for our opponent to let us do this Risen Reef trigger. All right, Primal Beyond. We have played our land for turn, correct? Yes, we played the Ziggurat. So this is going to go into play. Nope. Let's see how they block. I hope they do the thing where they block like the Risen Reef, or they block the like Voice of Resurgence. Yeah, Verge on our turn. Okay, so cool. That's excellent. They're going for the... Alright, let's keep the Renin 6 alive. But unfortunately, they're not going to keep the Renin 6 alive. So we're going to Violin a Lord. Get a Risen Reef trigger. Ooh, the second Risen Reef. Excellent. Yeah. We're going to outvalue the value deck. That's the plan. Spicy, comfy element. Yeah, you know? It's a good sign they don't have a second one. Yeah, I try to keep it fun. Just like, we're just going to hang, play some elementals. I really love this deck. Yeah, like, the thing about the Yorion, like, I know it doesn't mess with their consistency too much, but, like, the fact that they're not playing things like Omen of the Sea and things like that kind of says that they might not even have the Niv to Light. They might not have the Niv Mizzet. Or, sorry, they might not have the Bring to Light. They don't have the Niv Mizzet. I don't know what they have in their hand. It could just be more filler, like a bunch of lands, things like that. We'll see if we see an escaped Uro here. That might be what's happening here. Yeah, looks like an escaped Uro. Which is a little bit of a problem, I'll be honest with you. Fortunately, we're at a point where I can afford to get our companion. Like, if we just draw a big dud, I'm going to get our companion. Okay, so they Uro'd into a Vista. But yeah, maybe, but like, the problem is that they're still at 21. Like, they just gained a bunch of life off this Uro. We've been attacking their planeswalkers. We're not really doing the things. Okay, so they're at 20. They have 4 cards in hand, so not a ton. Ooh, that's a nice breeding pool. Oh, they shocked it in. I don't like that. 3 mana. I can also just reef, yeah, and try to find my good removal. Helix at the Thunderkin Awakener. Okay. Got yes, I do have a Spite Bellows in the main. It will be great against this Uro. So will Shriekmaw. Okay, so that's unfortunate. This Lightning Helix here. So I was hoping we could double Risen Reef. That would have been really fun, getting a double reef. All right, now we get to do the always no, always yield. Don't even need it, friends. We don't even need it. Activate the vial. Don't need to even start tutoring. We're just gonna we're running off the tracks here. Evoke Shriekmaw. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hardcast it? Nah, we're still gonna evoke it. I'm still gonna evoke it. Because then I think I can just, yeah, like maybe I draw something better. This deck has so many answers. It is very fun. So I could even just double cast Smoke Braider. Just let's just get a bunch more Risen Reef triggers, right? And I think that is what I'm gonna do here. And then we're gonna have just 1,000 million mana to do literally anything we want. There we go. That's a good one. I'm gonna run out double Smoke Braider here. I know I'm kind of walking into a Supreme Verdict if they have one in their hand, but the fact they just escaped Uro tells me they might not have one. But we're hopefully just gonna win the game next turn. Yeah, it's like a 4 kinda demonic tutor, kinda. Yeah, this is definitely like a toolbox deck, which I very much enjoy. This deck reminds me a lot of Legacy Goblins, where like you have the couple cards you're running 4 ofs, but then everything else you're just like running a bunch of 1 and 2 ofs to just like overwhelm your opponent with like having answers to everything. So that's something. So let's see if we just get Verdict here. Icefang Cooltool. So they're digging for it. Do they even have the mana? Yes, they do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they need to tap 2 more mana for us to feel safe. Yeah, right, like Matron, and then we have ways to cheat things into play. Uh-oh. Batterskull. Oh, Batterskull. Disgusting. Unfortunately, they tapped out for that, so... Yeah, like the Harbinger just makes it so good. Yeah, like just the fact that we get to go tutor our things. Like this Harbinger is going to win us the game here in a second. Another Soulstoke. Okay. So I could Violin Soulstoke. And how much damage is that? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 14 without the Smoke Braiders. So we just got to answer both of these. And we can do that because I can Flicker Wisp the Germ token. And then I could Harbinger for another Thunderkin. And then that can buy back Shriekmaw. I mean, they're like all roads lead to Rome here. Like we're winning this game regardless. So I guess there's no real point in us being cheeky about it. Or let's be smart about it. Let's always leave the cavern for the spell that matters. Put Risen Reef trigger on the stack first. Yeah, this is where Cavalier Flame would be really nice. All right, so we're going to go grab the Thunderkin Awakener. We get to draw it. We're going to cast it. Risen Reef trigger. We'll put this Ziggurat into play. Where we get stuck on 3 mana. Yeah, exactly. Let's activate the vial. Or you know what? Like we can just hard cast it at this point. Doesn't even matter. White, colorless. Risen Reef trigger. Then let's Flicker Wisp the Germ token. Cavern going into play. Elemental. put in the Soul Stoke. Risen Reef Trigger. Sunbait Canyon into play. Let's go to combat. Let's attack. Thunderkin Awakener Trigger. Let's get back the Shriek Maw. Okay, and they scoop it up. Yeah, we got him. Good stuff. Like, we outvalue all of those mid-range decks. Easy peasy. So let's see. What do we want here? I kind of want Relic for dampings, or for because they're clearly running the Uros, but I don't know if I want to do this for just Uro. It was absolutely just a disgusting turn of us like playing 1,000 things, drawing a bunch of cards. I really like this deck. I really like doing all that, like having the Risen Reefs and like just churning through the deck. It just feels like all these other cards just like pale in comparison by the mass of our guys. Right? Yeah, like that was my problem when I was playing humans, is that like we would run out of gas and then I just lose. It's like, oh, you board wiped, game's over. Just like straight up, game's over. So let's see, what do I want here? I don't know if I really want a whole lot. I could bring in things like Wispmare for like their mana fixing, but I think I'm just gonna hit it. I'm just gonna bring in two relics. I'm gonna cut the Fulminator Mage. They are running a bunch of non-basics, but they are also, as we saw, they fetched out just a ton of basics. So I don't think this is actually gonna be messing with their mana. So I'll cut the Fulminator Mage, and I think I'm going to cut a single Flicker Wisp. I don't know if I want both. And then we'll just run it back from there. This is almost one of the ones where it's like, I don't even know if I need to sideboard. That sounds a little jaded, but we have very targeted sideboard cards. Okay, this is a weird one. We can go Thunderkin into Soulstoke and just start attacking. And then, like, we can go on, like, the Lord plan of, like, all right, do that, get Kahira. I'm going to keep it. I have a hard time throwing back hands that are functional, right? Like, we're going to play Magic with this. Oh, and they mulled a 5. Yeah, okay. So, if we ever hit a Skelemental or a Flamekin Harbinger, the game ends. Misty Pass, huh? There we go, Flamekin Harbinger. All right, game's over. Elemental. Tap for a red. More impressive, their Uro deck is running, yeah, basic plains and mountains. Yes, they did. They do have Yorion as their companion here. All right, let's use the ability. We're gonna grab the Lightning Skelemental here. I think that's just the best bet. And we have double Thunderkin, so unless they're running Path, I think we're going to be able just to get them. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful Triome. I really like all the alternate art cards. They're just so lovely. Oh, there's the old Stoneforge Mystic. Sword of Fire and Ice. Pro red, pro blue. What are the other things this thing does? Is this one that shocks and draws a card? It does. Shocks and draws a card, they say. Alright, let's unclaim territory on Elemental. Unfortunately, we can't even really attack in right now. I am still going to play out this. Yeah, the good news is that like this is not getting equipped to anything. Is Companion worth is it worth it over Phantasmal Image? So that's a hard comparison. Just because like they do different things. I am not like, oh, I want to run the Companion, therefore I'm not running Phantasmal Image. I just am notorious for being not a fan of Phantasmal Image. I just don't like it. There's too many times where it just doesn't do what I want it to do. Okay, that means they have the Batterskull in their hand, right? That they're just gonna like slam down Batterskull with this. Right, there's no way that they would get this over Batterskull. That's always how this works. So, I guess Skelemental is still good against them putting in a Batterskull, right? I need to have that Phantasmal Image caption and just keep it there. Yeah, what is it like? I need to have the like where someone does exclamation point Phantasmal Image and then like there's like a bot that like pops up with like why I'm not running Phantasmal Image. Yeah, like caption. Yeah. All right, let's go to combat. We're gonna hit him with the Skelemental, and we'll see if this gets like they can't Helix here. They can Abrupt Decay, right? Yeah, Swamp Forest. So let's see if they have an Abrupt Decay or something. No, they're just gonna go to blocks, and they're not. Okay. I'll probably do that. I'll be honest. I probably will. All right, we hit him. Discard your hand, friend. Discard your hand. Okay, Uro's a bad one for them for us for them to discard because obviously they're just gonna escape it. Teferi's a good one though. I'm happy to see no Teferi. All right, and is this the sword, or is this gonna be the Batter Skull? Yeah. Oh no, just Sword of Fire and Ice. Okay. I hope they do the thing where they think that protection means that trample doesn't apply anymore, and then they like, I'm gonna block the Skelemental, and then they still take, 4, or I guess 2, and then they discard the rest of their hand. All right, so they cast the Renin 6, and I hope they just fetch and then attach, because then we get free reign to make them discard the rest. You can see the list. It is my Twitch extension. I believe it's like I've heard the name of it, but it's like. Should be a little icon you can click on it. My deck list should like slide onto the screen if you're watching on desktop. Yeah, we don't have any blockers. Yeah, they're gonna kill the Awakener, and then they're gonna think that this stops what they want it to stop, but it doesn't. Cardboard Live, yes, that's the extension I'm thinking of. Yes, I have a Cardboard Live. So unfortunately, this Renin 6 is gonna stick around, but we are gonna run out the Mariner here. Just because I don't want them interacting for cheap. And here comes our friend Thunderkin number 2. Attack them with Thunderkin. Or I guess what we could do is we can attack Renin 6 with the Thunderkin and with the Harbinger. And then we get back the Skelemental, which is just going to attack them. So then now they're just one more Skelemental away from dying. They're going to discard some cards. Yeah, those were good ones to discard. Kaya's Guile and Helix, I'm glad those are gone. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. They're at 6 life. And we have lots of damage on board. I guess this is probably where they just go into damage control mode, right? And they like Renin 6 away, the like Flamekin Harbinger, and then they use the Stoneforge Mystic to get rid of the Thunderkin. So then we're only gonna. Oh no, they're just gonna get back the Misty. Okay, so this Uro is not. Okay, sorry, that's a lie because they can go land, put it back in there. Yeah, you have to get greedy with Reefs and says Skelemental, but the clock. Yeah, it's just like that's kind of the thing, right? Is in this matchup we want to do the value roll, like the value plays, but. Yeah, getting greedy with like, so like you want to do the Risen Reefs to like make sure that we're matching them on card advantage, but fortunately, they can tap the Stoneforge Mystic to put the Batter Skull into play, the one that's untapped. Yeah, let's see if they attack here or not. So we're actually about to be in trouble with this Batter Skull. And we can't Soul Stoke this turn, unfortunately. Oh, no, wait. If they're not going to attack here, then we just get to buy back the Skelemental. Sure, they gain 5, but then they lose 1. Yeah. Oh, they're just not even going to put it into play. They're just going to go to kill the Awakener. Okay. I like this series of events. This is much better than what I was hoping for. Oh, and blue. So, yeah, I got protection from Mariner as well. Yikes. Sure. Who is this targeting? Yeah, I think targeting the Awakener. So we're going to hit him for 5. Like, almost dead. Very close. Unfortunately, they are going to get this Batter Skull into play next turn. So that's not very good for us. They're just going to grab another Triome here, probably. Since they're fetching main phase. No, she's going to get the Forest. Is this an Abrupt Decay? Oh, they're going to change the equip on the Fire Ice. Wow. Wow. Huh. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, good news here is that I get to kind of play out the rest of my hand, though. So there's the Soul Stoke. Here comes the Voice of Resurgence. So yeah, and then we unfortunately have to just pass the turn here. I'm glad that we have all of our things in play, but yeah, we're getting put here in a spot a little bit. And then next turn, I'll probably put the Companion in my hand, and if we draw any good land, we can play it, or any land we can play it. So that's something, right? So any draw is at least a thing to do. And yeah, and you know what? If we get that other Lord, our guys are too big for... Yeah, the Voice and Token can block, but yeah, we need to get a Reef or even just another Lightning Skelemental. Just like another way just to end the game here. I guess Ingot Chewer. Ingot Chewer should actually come in because they're running the Stoneforge package. So I guess that's something I should have done. Oof, Helix on the Mariner. I don't like that. Oh, they can't put the Batterskull in play now. Oh, excellent. Cool. I'll take it. Oh, but they gain 3, so they're at 8. And they're very close to escaping this Uro. Yeah, we're not going to let him kill our Lord here, so we're just going to let the Voice die. Oh, but then they're just going to change the equip is what's going to happen. Yeah. And then once that Batterskull gets the sword on it, we're going to be in trouble. Do any draws get, like, just straight up win the game here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flicker Wisp does. Okay, so they can Batterskull here. So they left the Misty up. So they can Batterskull here. Well, there's the Risen Reef. Part of me is wanting to... I really want to get my Companion here because I want to make these guys huge, but... So yeah, that's what's going to happen is they're going to fetch, put Batterskull in, and then we're just like kind of dead. So we'll go ahead and cast the Risen Reef here. And maybe we can start value training our way back in. And yeah, if we draw the good one, we can Soul Stoke it into play. So let's hope we hit a good one. Voice of Resurgence. Okay, good news. We can instant speed Voice of Resurgence just to block. So that's something, right? Oh, Voice can then kill the Batterskull. That is true. But let's see. So they put it into play. This thing goes back to the hand. So for 5 mana, they can just put it back into play by bouncing it for 3, putting it back in for 2, or they can just equip it to like the Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, so maybe we just do this. Maybe we just I attack with the Elemental. Oh no, the Batterskull is just a 4/4. So yeah, like this just the Elemental by itself already kills it. So yeah, let's do it. Let's attack for 5 with the Voice of Resurgence. You do the block on Germ, put in Voice, and if they respond, I get another token. Yeah, he can't double block, but I'm gonna kill the Batterskull. No, he can't double block because he has to tap the Stoneforge Mystic to put the Batterskull into play. Okay, I'll take it. I don't like that. Oh, he's going to block and then tap it to put the guy into play. Sure. Sure. This is a very close game. And good news is this is only game 2. So even if we lose, we'll have a pretty good game 3. Yep. So you get this, which is fine. Okay. And we're gonna pass. We're gonna unfortunately have to just pass the turn here. And then we're gonna go to 9 because we have to tap 2 Sunbait Canyons. Oh yeah, just changing the equip on the sword. Thank you so much, Makey Ham, for your follow. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. Baits them to put the sword on the germ, right? Oh, I guess it has vigilance. That's so bad. Ugh, I hate this. All right, let's. Activate Soul Stoke. Put in the Voice of Resurgence. Flicker Wisp. Yeah, that's all we need is Flicker Wisp, and we can win the game. Let's hit a Flicker Wisp, please. Okay. Land is fine. We get more draws now at least. And then we get another token, right? So at least now we can start swinging in with our tokens. Another Risen Reef trigger. There we go. There's the Flicker Wisp. Okay, I think we can win the game now. Double trigger. Get the Flicker Wisp. I'm excited. Overgrown. Oh, they shocked in the over. Oh, is this just going to be a Niv Mizzet here? That's bad for us if it is. Oh, no, they just get Uro back. Okay. Ugh. Uro is bad because that puts him up at a high enough life total, I think. This is such a close game. I'm not having a good time. This is stressful. No, that's, I mean, this is fun Magic. This is like peak Magic, but like, this is stressful. Like, I'm going to lose because of a misplay, not because they did a thing. Okay, putting the Misty back in their hand. Okay. And they've already played their land for turn, so they have a land and, okay, why didn't they do a thing? I don't like this. I don't like that they didn't. Well, I guess they could have been trying to escape Uro, but I don't see a reason why they wouldn't. Oh, Flicker the Harbinger, but Relic, okay. Relic's not bad. If they go for Uro, right? But they're not. Like, I don't think I Flicker Wisp the Flamekin here. Like, I'm going to Flicker Wisp the Germ token. Yeah, they have a 2-mana removal spell, which is pretty bad for us. So, let's start with the Flicker Wisp. We Flicker Wisp away the Germ. But then again, like, these elementals are 5/5s. Like, they're really good. Yeah, like, we're just going to Flicker the Germ here. And I'm actually going to do it off of this. I am going to do the Cavern, because I am sniffing. They might even have a removal spell, maybe. So, let's tap our lands like this. So, at least we have one more 5-color land. So, let's do the Flicker Wisp. Cannot be countered. Like, I don't know what counter magic they would run, but it wouldn't surprise me if there was some. So, let's do Risen Reef trigger, and then let's Flicker Wisp the Germ token. I guess I should have put it in off a Soul Stoke, right? Because then I get to attack for 4 in the air. I guess that was a misplay. We have not played a land for turn, so I'm actually going to say no on this. Play the Unclaimed Territory. We're going to name Elemental. Oh, do they only have 1 blue mana? Island. Oh, wow. They only have 1 blue mana. Huh. I did not know that. Okay, so I guess we'll go Relic of Progenitus here, and I think we'll probably just crack it immediately. Like, let's get this Uro out of here. And I'm going to do it off of the Sunbait Canyons in case we draw something good. They can, that is true, but I think we can just win the game here. We have a lot. We're going to hit them for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So, let's exile all cards. We'll do it like this in case we draw something good. We can Sunbait Canyon here. Well, that was the worst one to get. That's a yikes. But, I mean, why not? Let's just play it out. That's funny. We're still going to play it out. And good news is the Flicker Wisp blocks the Batter Skull, right? So, even with the sword. Alright, Vial. Yeah. Oh, it does pump both tokens and is a 2/3. So let's just see if we win the game here. They have a land and one. They literally have one card in hand. Let's see what it is. I hit F6. I don't know if I'm gonna. I mean, I have no responses to anything, right? This is me making that emoji. That's like the little teeth. That's how I feel right now. All right, we got him. Oh, that was stressful, y'all. That was stressful. Very close game. That batter skull with the Sword of Fire and Ice. That was brutal. Yeah, never didn't have it. So they had one card in hand. I wonder what it was. Like, because if they weren't going to escape the Uro, I just don't understand. I mean, granted, I think we had enough things on board. I would need to go back and double check, but I think we had lethal even if they block one token, Abrupt Decay the other token. I think we still had lethal on board. So, cool. We got, like, we're just double 2-0 right now. I'm feeling good. Let's get into game 3. Yeah, us being able to put the voice into play, get a Risen Reef trigger. When we block and kill it, we get the second trigger because we get the token, and that drew us into Flicker Wisp, and like the whole game just got him from there. Thank you so much. Always ask for extra cheese for your follow. I appreciate you a whole lot. Y'all are wonderful. Which I guess would be a good time if you like seeing me play Elementals. I've been playing it like pretty much exclusively for the past couple weeks. So if you're not following, I would highly recommend it. You can get notified when I go live playing Elementals. We won the die roll. All right. I'm excited. All right. Vile Harbinger. We got the Skelemental. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's keep it. Yeah, and we have the lands to accommodate that. So we're going to turn 3 Skelemental them. I might Flamekin Harbinger for the Thunderkin Awakener, just depending on what we're up against. They've mulled to 6. So we'll just have to see. All right, let's do Unclaimed Territory on Elemental. And now we have the Aether Vial. And we'll pass the turn. Let's see what we're up against here. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Always have it. They always got the turn 1 Thoughtseize. Is this Jund? Is this Rock? Like, I have no clue what this is. So this Fulminator Mage could be very good or very bad, depending on which one it is. Yeah, taking the tutor pretty good. And that also probably means they have a second where you violate it on turn 2. Yeah. Unfortunately, that just didn't work out. Let's roll the second one. Okay, Soulstoke. Not quite what I wanted. Yeah, we're in trouble now. Our deck, like, we really hinged on getting that one, on having the Harbinger to do something. So let's hope there's not a redundant Thoughtseize or like an Inquisition coming our way, because if there is, we're going to be in trouble. And you know what? Basic Swamp could even mean that we're up against 8-rack. I mean, I doubt it, but maybe. Good news is we're going to Skelemental them next turn, hopefully. But they are black, so there's going to be Fatal Pushes and things like that. Yep. Okay, Basic Swamp. This might just be 8-rack. Okay, yeah. There's the rack. Huh. And they kept a black open, but there's no way for them to... Is this any play? Is this every player or just the opponent? Oh, they choose an opponent. Okay. So 8-rack, huh? I don't think they have an answer for this Skelemental right now, do they? I don't know if there's a 1-mana way to remove this in black. I guess I should have done it the opposite way. But let's go ahead and activate the vial. Yeah. Okay, they're just F6ing through the turn. I guess so. If they Ravens Crime us, we're just gonna discard the Fulminator Mage. That's like the worst one for us. And then we'll have the Soulstoke, and maybe we can just start going to town. Ooh, double Swamp off of the opponent. We're also at a point where I can just get the Companion, play the Companion. That might be what I do eventually when we're running out of cards in our hand. Because this only does... Oh, stop it. Only does 3 damage. Oh, they're just going to Field of Ruin us. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we do not have a non-basic to grab. How is the case? Hello, welcome Techno Hippo. I appreciate you popping in. Yeah, that was pretty bad for us, that Field of Ruin. And there's the Thoughtseize. The Kahira build is doing decent. I like it a lot. Yeah, they do have the Mutavaults, so we'll see if that matters. But they're going to make us discard the Soul Stoke here. Good news is we get to play the Fulminator Mage regardless, right, off of the Vial. Or if we draw a land, I do think I'm just going to grab Kahira, play Kahira. That seems like the best play. Or no, yeah, if we draw the third land, that might be what I do. Just because I want to, like, get the Lord into play. Fulminator Mage is just a 2/2. Yeah, that Thoughtseize took a little too long. All right, but now they're doing rack things. They're just going to bolt us every turn. Something good. All right, let's do Unclaimed Territory on Elemental. We're going to get this back. Or not back, we're going to grab our companion. Let's Vial in the companion. Let's hit him for 3. I mean, they're dead here pretty quick otherwise, right? And they only have 2 cards in hand. Hey, well, they Thoughtseized away our Fulminator Mage. I don't like that. Well, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you guys always showing up, always seeing the regulars. It is very fun. It's very fun. All right, so now unfortunately we can't even attack with this Kahira because Mutavault just eats it. So Shriekmaw, okay. Unfortunately, I can't evoke this. So let's just go to combat and let's attack here. Is it 3 total? Oh, X is 3 minus the number of cards in hand. So, okay, so we're taking 3 because we have no cards in hand. Yeah, unfortunately, we just have to... I guess I could force it. Like, I could attack here and just force them to block. But I think I am just going to attack with the Voice and just try to get him next turn. How's the board for this match? I'm not sure, actually. I guess Chalice of the Void is actually pretty decent. All things considered, right? Because with Chalice of the Void, we can hit all their 1-drops, right? Their Thoughtseizes, their Racks, their is Raven's Crime 1 or is Raven's Crime 2? Let me look that up real quick. Okay, and they just... Alright, they scoop it up. Alright, yeah, Raven's Crime is 1. So I think just Chalice of the Void is what we're going to want to do. Because Spite Bellows is pretty bad. Shriekmaw is pretty bad. Oh, thank you so much, OP Magician, for your follow. I appreciate you so much. You are wonderful. Yeah, so I think those, and then Fulminator Mage is coming out. So any 3 cards. I think just, 3 Chalice of the Voids. Just 3 Chalice on 1s should be good enough. Ooh, E-Bridge. Yeah, so let's bring in the Ingot Chewer. Oh goodness, I'm gonna be very bad at pronouncing this, but thank you so much. What? I'm sorry. I try. I don't even know where to begin, but thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate you so much. You are wonderful. Yeah, so we'll bring in the Ingot Chewer. So we're gonna leave in the Flicker Wisp for that same reason. I think we can trim on a Soul Stoke, and do we want to? No, they don't have any enchantments because they're just mono black. Dismembers and Shriekmaws are pretty bad. Although they could be bringing in Kalitas too. I know that Kalitas is a decent sideboard choice for them. And then maybe Relic. Maybe Relic, but... yeah, Relic for Raven's Crime. They do have enchantments? What are the... Which ones are they? Oh, Shrieking Affliction. Yeah, sure. Let's throw in a Wisp Mare. Let's cut a Smoke Braider. Might as well, right? Might as well. Minus well. We could be expecting Relic of Progenitus too. Progenitai. Because, people like to think that this is a graveyard deck. And it's, they're like a third, right? Alright, this is unfortunate. We got the Ziggurat Vial hand. We're going to throw it back. I think we have to. Yeah, because we just can't cast anything otherwise. So we're going to mull. Like if we don't draw that second land. This is the hand. We're going to keep it. We're going to put a Vial on the bottom. Risen Reef is going to be excellent. Wait, why are we going first? Oh, they chose to go second. That's right. Okay, I was like, did we accidentally lose? Did I remember that wrong? Yeah. Like sometimes that happens, right? Like we don't get messed up with our mana too often, but sometimes we do, and that was one of them. Elemental, Aether Vial, and let's hope that we get to do this Harbinger next turn. And the Risen Reef is gonna be. I mean, I guess we will because they're gonna, or they might just take Risen Reef with their turn one Thoughtseize. Oh, they're just gonna play the rack, just straight up racking us. I might just go grab. So this is one of those things where I kind of want to go get my Ingot Chewer. I cannot wait to draw 2 cards with Muldrifter. That's gonna be hilarious. Let's play the Ziggurat. Let's play the Thunderkin. Yeah, so like where I kind of want to go get Ingot Chewer to like kill this rack, but. Or this, I think this might actually be, because we need a 3rd land to do Risen Reef and or Muldrifter. But I guess I just go grab a good 2-drop. Maybe this is a go grab Smoke Braider type thing. I don't know, because I want to cast this Muldrifter before too long. So yeah, we're guaranteeing that we're not casting anything if we Flamekin Harbinger, or that we're only casting what we tutor up. So maybe I don't. Maybe I just pass and let it go to my turn. And because the thing is, if I draw a land, I'll play the 3-drop. If I don't, I'll just cast the Flamekin Harbinger. I don't know. This is tough. And the fact that they're just land pass is very bizarre. I don't like it. I'm just going to pass here. I'm going to wait on the Flamekin Harbinger because I really want to try to hit a 3rd land. Yeah, find a 2. I don't know. This also keeps us from losing life on the rack right now, so that's something at least, right? Okay, Flicker Wisp. I like that one. So let's just go to combat. Good news is the vial will be on 3, so then now we can go grab whatever 2-drop we need. Probably Unsettled Mariner. And then we have Flicker Wisp for the Ensnaring Bridge. We'll have Risen Reef to get us back in the game. So pretty weak turn out of us, but it's not the worst turn that could have happened. All right, Flamekin Harbinger. Can't be countered. Let's go search something up. Search up a friend. What friend do we want? Mariner is nice, so is Voice of Resurgence. Or this could just be grab Ingot Chewer, right? Like, grab Ingot Chewer and then, like, we could hit the rack. Or if this is the turn 3 Ensnaring Bridge, then it's like, that's nice. I think I am going to grab Ingot Chewer here. Just because I know that they're going to play some more artifacts at some point, right? Like, and let's just go ahead and get the guaranteed tutor. If push comes to shove, we can Flicker Wisp the Harbinger, right? Yeah, Fatal Push. Okay. Glad we didn't go grab a 2-drop there. Because then we would have, like, oh, Voice of Resurgence, and they go Fatal Push, and then it's like, uh-oh. So, cool. We're going to Risen Reef next turn. Smallpox. And we sack a land. Okay. But it's each player, so that's not bad. Discards a card, sacrifices a creature, then sacrifices a land. I guess I am going to actually discard the Flicker Wisp here because just drawing Thunderkin Awakener is good enough to get it back, right? So let's discard Flicker Wisp. Lillian Bridge are incoming, yeah. I am going to discard the Wisp. I want to keep my draw of cards. And then Ziggurat's getting out of here. That was really bad. I guess the good news is we can cast our Ingot Chewer, right? I guess the question is, do I want to, though? Do I just want to hit this rack now? Because we're going to... but... not a fan. Not a fan of what's happening right now. Yeah, Vial on 3. Oh, and they're leaving this up because they're going to Fatal Push this Risen Reef. I understand everything. Maybe I leave the Flicker Wisp because I'm not actually ever going to get to 3 lands to cast this Muldrifter, right? Chalice. Okay. I can Chalice on 0 here. Pretty bad. So if we can draw a land at any point in time, I will just Chalice on 1. We're just going to Chalice on 1, and hopefully that's enough. Don't you dare. Okay, there's the Shrieking Affliction. And that's it. Okay. Let's draw land and let's Chalice on 1. That's what I want to be doing. Now I can always know. And now I can always yield. And now I'll just always yield here. There we go. Let's reveal the Ingot Chewer. I'm just going to Chalice on 1 here. Boom. Got him. Hit him for 1. So their Shrieking Afflictions are dead. Their Fatal Pushes are dead. I guess Smallpox is still going to be pretty good here, but hopefully this just slows them down just enough. Mutavault. Okay. Yeah, okay, so they have a bunch of nothing in hand. So we need that 3rd land. That's what I need here. And this is where I think if once we get the 3rd land, hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, Skelemental's pretty good. Once we get the 3rd land, I think I'm going to not put lands into play with Risen Reef. I'm just going to keep them in hand to have discard fodder. So I think that's going to be the play here. Let's put in the Skelemental. Let's hit the 3rd land. That's what I want. 3rd land. Well, a 2nd Risen Reef isn't bad. That's something for us to put into play. I think we can just chew. Oh, yeah, we can just chew the rack, too. That is true. Yeah, because there clearly is not an Ensnaring Bridge in their hand. And, yeah, they're going to be top decking here, so. Yeah, and then the thing is, though, if they top deck the Ensnaring Bridge, then we can't attack. So, that's. But then again, like with our Muldrifter, I'm sure we'll get to a point where we can get a Thunderkin Awakener or a Flamekin Harbinger. Oh no, but then we won't be able to attack with the Flamekin Harbinger. Yeah, Mutavault, Thoughtseize, cool. Yeah, let's try to end the game. Actually, if we have Double Reef, we're likely to find it. That is true. So let's go ahead and chew this rack, make it because we're not going to have 1 or fewer cards in hand. Flamekin. Yeah, Flamekin into Flicker Wisp will be pretty good here. Alright, Cavern. I guess there's no reason not to put it into play because we can't really cast anything. So let's do that. Put it into play. Elemental. Evoke. Hit the rack. And then sacrifice our Skelly. And then I think we'll start by vialing in the Risen Reef, and then we'll evoke the Muldrifter, and we'll draw 4 whole cards. 4 cards. Like this, that Shrieking Affliction ain't doing. I guess that was probably the other thing, right? Is like, next turn, we're gonna have 4 cards in hand, so like it doesn't even matter. Oh, they're desperate. They're desperate. They're attacking with Mutavault. They're not even leaving it on blocking duty. They're attacking. That might mean there's a Smallpox coming our way. But no, why would they Smallpox with the Mutavault? Never mind. That was... pardon my outburst, friends. Pardon my outburst. I really hope this Chalice is actually hurting them now. Yeah, now they're going to have 1 card in hand. We're going to be smooth sailing. Vial, put in Risen Reef. Hands down, yeah. We are the people's champion, yeah. If you smell what the rock is cooking. Alright, we get the Risen Reef. Voice Resurgence, pretty decent. Risen Reef. Trigger number 2. Ooh, Omnath. Maybe I do. Okay, so if we hit 1 more land, we'll do that. Smell what the rock has been called. Alright, let's evoke this Muldrifter, and let's get back to 7 cards. I want them to concede to us having 7 cards in hand. That's what I want. I want them to concede to the Muldrifter. Just be... That's what I wanted. I wanted them to just concede to, like, we're going to have 7 cards in hand at the end of the turn. Oh, I love it. Just oh yeah, like oh, that's so lovely. Oh, I love it. I love it. Like we're threes. Like not only are we 3-0, we have not dropped a game yet. We're straight 6 wins, 0 losses, and I'm feeling very good about that. Let's keep this train rolling. Let's get into match 4. We're already we're already at the 3-2 marking, right? Like if we just lose the next 2 games, we're getting our entry fee back. We get some what is it, like we get some prize tickets, some treasure chests. So that feels pretty good. And then hopefully we can get the 4-1-5-0. Yeah, let's see if we play prowess. We've been getting very lucky with our matchups that we've been playing mid-range matchups. Like all 3 of them have just been mid-range decks. So that's been very fortunate for us that we're just mid-ranging it up. So that might not happen for rounds 4 and 5, but we will see. Let's see. We just beat Rack, we beat Niv to Light, and then we beat Adnaz. I guess Adnaz is a combo, is not a mid-range deck, but that's still like we also got lucky that they just like did not know how their combo worked. Oh really? Oh cool. We're all 3-0 right now. That's awesome. That is excellent. And I want to thank everyone who's hanging out. I appreciate all of you. Like it's quite a blessing to have so many people just hang out and play Magic, you know. It is very, very fun. Must watch both Element. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is a little unfortunate that we're both at it at the same time. But I got schedule to keep up. Can't let the people down. 5 p.m. on Sundays. They know. We're getting in it. All right, 60 card deck, so we're not up against a Yorion build. I also hate that that's a thing that I just look for now, like how many cards are in their deck. Okay, we cannot keep this because again, Harbinger is not a true 1-drop. We need to have at least 2 lands if we're gonna do that. So we're gonna mull this. Okay, we're gonna mull to 5. There we go. Perf. Put a canyon on the bottom. Now we got to pick between a land or a threat. I think because we have Voice of Resurgence and we have Shriek Maw, so I'm going to put both canyons on the bottom. I think that's going to be the best bet. And let's just hope we don't play against a Thoughtseize deck. This is actually, like, this is a pretty decent hand if we are up against Prowess. Like, Shriek Maw on turn 2 is going to be pretty good. Oh, Hollowed Fountain. Okay, cool. We're up against a... Okay, it doesn't mean control, but... We're up against, again, another mid-range deck, which oh, Skelemental. Hell, thank you so much, Mistaken69. Nice. For your follow. I appreciate you so much. Alright, we're gonna lead on the... Unclaimed Territory on Elemental, and then we pass the turn here. Yeah, so maybe I'm gonna regret putting that 3rd land on the bottom. But we have 2 more draw steps to draw that 3rd land, so let's just hope we can do that. Let's see if this is like a blue-white control list, or if this is something else. Maybe this is a 3-color deck. Field of the Dead. Okay, this is a Sultai deck, or not Sultai, Bant. There's going to be green. We're going to see some Growth Spirals. All the 3 drops, huh? Oh, Sharkblade. Yeah, that could be it, too. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of the pros put a lot of stock in the Stoneforge Mystic Shark Typhoon deck. Yeah, okay, that's fair. So we'll see what their 3rd land is. Let's see if we see a fetch land. Yeah, okay, we're up against Bant. Here comes an Uro. What I tell you. Okay, so we have to hit our 3rd land here. We gotta do it, because I need to Skelemental them while they're tapped out. Although, hey, we're tuned to beat Uro piles. Oh, they have Path. They have Path up. Let's say they Path now because of the Voice of Resurgence. Actually, yeah, they should Path me. Please path the voice. Do it. Please give me the 3rd mana. Do it. Hit me with your path. They're in the tank about it. Oh, really? Ugh. I mean, like, I do trust Canister. Oh, yes! They're going to path the voice. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, friend. I am so blessed that you did this. That's wonderful. I mean, I understand why, right? Like, they want to interact on... Okay, but we do the land anyway. Let's just go ahead and play it. Let's reveal what's coming at him. Coming at you like Cleopatra. But yeah, like, I trust Canister's opinion on, like, the meta. I mean, he's more of a pro than I am, right? Because, yeah, Uro is very strong. And thank goodness we are just, like, we're going to run this deck over with this Risen Reef next turn. So, yeah, yeah. Thank you, opponent, for making sure that you discard 2 cards. Thank you so much, Kramer 1001. I appreciate your follow. You're wonderful. Yeah, Force and Remand. Okay. Yeah, Force Negation pretty bad at this point in time against this deck, not in general. But yeah, like, thank goodness we're good against we're good against Uro Pile. And I also guess that's why Prowess is pretty big, because Prowess is also good against Uro Pile. Yep. Back at 18. Their Uros have just negated our Skelemental attack. But then again, they're taking turns off to do this, so I'll take it. Let's just hope we draw something to play. So, because I don't want to just go Risen Reef pass. How many does this need? 7, and they control 6? Yeah, they're going to start getting tokens. Which I don't like. Yeah, and they don't have a basic island in play yet, so they just go land, get a zombie, fetch, get a zombie. So, ugh. Let's hit something good here. Oh, and then they just path in response. Sure. That also means they have nothing. No. Good news is we have the 2nd Risen Reef. Ooh, Voice of Resurgence will be nice. So we need our 5th land. If we can get 5 lands, we'll be cooking. Yeah, we got to pass here. So they're probably going to escape Uro. They fetch, they escape. Or yeah, because they're going to have to get a green source here. They're going to have to get, like, either a breeding pool or a Sacred Foundry. Or, Temple Garden. Didn't even think about Temple Garden. Yeah, so they're 1 land away from this field being turned on. Yeah, Reef into Shriekmaw is going to be very strong if we can do it. Because they're going to escape Uro this turn. Nope. Okay, there's the snow-covered island. So field is now active. I guess Fulminator Mage would be a decent top deck at some point. Yeah, and please don't hit a land. Like, I almost want you to draw, like, something else. Yeah, because those zombies are going to be no fun. Okay, no land here. Alright, if we don't draw a land, I'm just going to Shriekmaw here. We can't let him keep gaining life and drawing cards. This might be counter magic, though. Like a remand. I guess if it's a remand, we get to recast it, so that's at least decent. Okay. Yeah, let's get this Uro out of here. And then I'll Flamekin Harbinger for, or honestly, I might just Flamekin Harbinger for Thunderkin Awakener here. Nah, let's play the Voice of Resurgence. We get it. Like, I do want to hit that 5th land so we can start doing Risen Reef things. But maybe just Harbinger for Fulminator Mage to hit the... Yeah, I think that's gonna... Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have just Harbingered there. But yeah, we're gonna go get Fulminator Mage so we can blow up that Field of the Dead. Because they run 2, right? They run 2 fields. Yep. Yeah, I should have done that. They're going to get so many zombies now. It's like a problem. But we did hit the land, which is nice. So let's just get to it, huh? Let's see if we can hit a cavern so our Fulminator Mage is guaranteed to resolve. That'll be nice. Yeah, they gotta have, but they have one card in hand. There is a decent chance that they just like don't have a thing that they need. It's just like more lands. Soulstoke, okay. Let's play the Harbinger. They don't have hand attack, so I guess we can just do the thing where we draw Fulminator Mage here. So I was gonna say, is it safer to keep it on top since we're not casting it immediately? But they don't have hand attack. But they do have like, I don't know if they're running Field of Ruin. 2 mana leak. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this in our hand. So maybe we can hit a Cavern of Souls. And then we'll pass here. Hour of Promise, 2 Field of the Dead, and 2 Field of Ruin. Okay. So let's just hope that we just get one more turn where they don't have anything. Like they just go land pass. Oh, Path on the Risen Reef, huh? Yeah, so glad we didn't do that. So now we have the Fulminator Mage in our hand. And there's the land. Okay, so we're going to blow up this Field of the Dead, which is at least decent. I guess I want, yeah, another Risen Reef. Maybe a... Okay, that's actually pretty good. Elemental. So then the good news is now I'm going to go Fulminator Mage. Red. Red. Colorless. Just get that out of here. No, thank you. And then now I get to play this Soulstoke. Yeah, so now like the plans are a bit, but now like now our Lord, they only have 1 zombie in play. They have no fetches. They have no cards in hand. They can't escape Uro. We're just gonna start getting in there. If they want to block, go for it. And then next turn, I think is gonna be a get Kahira, play Kahira turn. Yeah, it's like if you attack, like please block. That's actually pretty decent for us. Hello, Magus of the Moon. Welcome. I appreciate you popping in. Because like I guess we get hit for 6 here, but then yeah, next plan is going to be grab Kahira, play Kahira. Oh, is this Uro? Oh, just Teferi Time Raveler. Bounce our Soulstoke. This is very cozy. It's a very, 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 very cozy stream. Flooded Strand, okay. And they're going to hit us for 6 here. Now, do I want to Flicker Wisp? I kind of want to Flicker Wisp my Flamekin Harbinger. But I also just kind of want to Flicker Wisp a zombie away. Like, to be honest with you. Oh, well, welcome. I hope you have a good time. We're here hanging out. Fat, chilling, and playing some elementals. Okay, there's the Cavern. That'll be really nice. Cavern on Elemental. Yeah, so let's play Soulstoke here. That's going to be the first thing we do. Is cast this Soulstoke. And I guess I'm going to go to combat. We need to start putting some pressure on them. So let's attack Teferi and then attack them. Yeah, and then I'm gonna, oh, and then the Harbinger is a blocker for a zombie token too. And then maybe we can go get. I was gonna say maybe this is actually the time that I should have gotten the companion, because the same thing happens, but then these two are just untapped and are available for blocking. And then we're gonna cast this Flicker Wisp. Yeah, the Voice of Resurgence a better blocker. There is not one in our deck currently. Some people run the 1 green gain 3 in the sideboard. So yeah, let's Flicker Wisp the Harbinger. Yeah, I forget the name of it off the top of my head. Oh, Healer of the Glade. That's the name of it. Healer of the Glade. So we do this. We now have 2 blockers, and I think we're at a point where... but then again, they don't really have anything else. So the Harbinger is on blocking duty. I don't think the Flicker Wisp is on blocking duty though. So let's go tutor something up. Part of me wants to do Risen Reef, But part of me says that we're at a point in the game where I don't think the value matters, and I just want to grab a Lightning Skelemental. I could get Muldrifter here, but I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe not Skelemental. Maybe I do Thunderkin. Yeah, Omnath is pretty good too. They have no cards in hand. They're top decking. So this is 4, 10. Omnath. We're all pretty much on the Omnath plan here. Yeah, because we dome them for 4, or we can just kill zombies and then just keep swinging, right? Yeah, let's grab Omnath. And then we're gonna pass the turn here. So we can go, oh yeah, we could get Omnath, put the companion in our hand, and then we're still like using up all of our mana. But we are just close to closing out the game. They don't have any, Mystic Sanctuary. Uh-oh. Oh, put the path on top. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. So they're drawing path. That's pretty good. And they're gonna pass Soulstoke most likely. Good news is I'm going to say no to this. That's hilarious. A Legion loyalist. I love it. Yeah, the good news is I'm just going to say no. Right, like, do I want to search? No, I don't. Hello, Meatball. How's it going? Okay. Let's see what they path. They might path Flicker Wisp because it's a worse threat. Yeah, they're going to path the Flicker Wisp. Okay. No. That's cool. So I still get to kill a zombie here. Yeah, not too many zombies. What are they? Oh, they're escaping the Uro. Oh, I forgot about Uro. Uh-oh. And then they gain life and draw cards, and ugh. That's no good. If we lose to Uro Pile, I'm going to be very upset. But unfortunately, I have to block a zombie here. Not great. We're in trouble. And I'm gonna have to kill a zombie here. So yeah, let's do that. Blue. Red. And then we'll do 2 greens over here. Oh no, they do have a card in hand, so let's make sure we're being at least smart about using our cavern. So there's the Omnath. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to hit a zombie token here just so we don't die. And then I'm putting the Lord in our hand. I don't like taking the 1 off the canyon, but we're going to make sure that we do something. Yeah, we just can't attack here. I think this might be a... I don't want to do this. Part of me feels like I need to, like... Because we're going to have to block everything. But I kind of want to not just throw the Omnath away. What costs triple blue? Cryptic. Return that to our hand. Tap all. Okay, so all right, they got us on Cryptic. Dang, that was close. Really close. That's okay, though. Double Relic coming in. Another Shriek Maw coming in. And what can come out? I guess Fulminator Mage actually proved itself there. We'll cut a Flicker Wisp. Uh-oh, Meatball's going to join the stream. Oh, I'll go get her here after this game because I want to make sure we have adequate time to sideboard and do all that. Cut a Smoke Braider. They have Cryptic too. Yep. Oh, let's see. I guess I could bring one of these back in. Do I want to bring in another Spite Bellows for Uro and things? I think I do. Or do I want the Smoke Braider? Like, it's one of these ones are going to come in. I like the Spite Bellows. I want to have more removal. So that way, if we can get into that fun spot where we do Spite Bellows plus Harbinger and we just start looping it and we're like killing zombies every turn. That feels really good. All right, so we got to win the next 2. I'm keeping this 5-0 alive. We got to... Let's just see what happens, though. Okay. Chat, do not let me forget that after this match, after match 4, I have to go get Meatball. Bring her to the stream. Get to see the beautiful kitten. Oh, there. You know what? I'm just gonna go grab her. We have time. It seems like our opponent's taking a minute sideboarding. Let's see. Meatball. Meatball. Meatball, come here. Come here, beautiful kitten. Here comes the meat. Oh, here comes little ball. Oh, here she is. Miss Meatball. What do you have to say, Miss Meat? What do you think? Yeah, I know. I don't like Field of the Dead either. You think it should be banned? Let's put you on the bed here. That's what I'm saying. Here, let's see if we can... Meatball. Oh, there she is. There she is. Oh, she's mad. I picked her up. Okay. Let's get back settled in. We're running low on time. Well, I would like to play first. Oh, poor baby. Ooh, that's not good. Also, don't forget, we mulled to 5 that game. I totally forgot about that. We like mulled to 5. All right, this is a good hand. Let's keep it. I think I put a Mariner on the bottom. I want everything else, and we have a redundant one. Oh, she's howling. Oh, she howling. All right, Cavern, Elemental. Let's go ahead and get this Vial into play. And we'll pass the turn. I think that game might have been different if we got, because we were stuck on lands there for a second. So maybe that game is different if we just like curve out. All right, Vial on Thunderkin. That's excellent. I think we're gonna pick up this game pretty decidedly. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the Mariner. Let's put it into play. Let's just make their life hard. And then I can Vial in my my Relic, right? That's a thing that I'm allowed to do. All right, Flooded Strand. So they might have Path still. So let's just see if we can draw our 3rd land here. That's really what I'm hoping for. 3rd land. Here we go. Cavern. All right. Elemental. Let's see if this thing is actually going to not get pathed. I think it is going to get pathed. Yeah, turn 1 Vial. Let's put in a land. There we go. That's what I'm here for. All right, let's see. This thing is 100% getting pathed. Breeding Pool. Breeding Pool untapped. Yep, this thing's getting pathed. Is this getting remanded? Oh, just Aether Gusted. We'll put it on top. And then we're going to get in there. Yeah, I called it. I hate like some of these weird like color hating cards that exist in the format. Like that in Veil of Summer. Good news is we're just going to Vial in the Skelemental this turn. We're just going to Vial it in. We're not even going to let him get to do that. So let's see what they do here. They're going to have to like just pass if they don't want to get Skelementaled. Like, but they could, yeah, so there's a path coming. Part of me just wants to like, yeah, because they didn't Uro at all. So they have good removal here. That's kind of what I'm thinking, honestly. is I'm not even gonna wait until they're into turn. I'm just gonna do it like just on our next turn. Like let's play a relic. Let's make it where we're like let's hit their good spells with. Like, let's try to keep the yard clear so we don't have to crack it until we need to. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait and just hit him for 3. We're on the old Delver plan. Just bolt him every turn. But it's not going to die, though. They're going to path it, right? And then it's exiled, and then it doesn't matter. So we're just going to wait. We'll just wait. Flooded Strand. Okay. And they don't have 3 other islands yet, so we're going to get to hit this Aether Gust, maybe. Okay, and they're still just passing. I guess at this point we kind of have to. Like, we can't just sit here and do nothing. Or maybe we can. I don't know. They could Cryptic tap. Good news is, if they do, we're going to put it in off the vial, right? Because I'm just going to try to go to combat, and if they go Cryptic commands tap, I go, cool. After that resolves, Vial and Skelemental, discard your hand, please. Oh, this cavern actually pretty decent. For this reason. Hold on, let's make him discard a card. Not just because it's uncounterable, but now we have 3 lands that can tap for colorless mana. So let's put Kahira in our hand. Let's go to combat. No, I'm just gonna Vial it in. I'll Vial it in before damage here. And if they want to path this, cool. Meteor. Hey, Kahira is good, kitten. What are you doing here, friend? Aether Gusting this? Okay, let's just, let's take advantage of this. Activate Vial. How am I doing? I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. Today's a good day. Yeah, put in Kahira. Do I care about leaving this on top? Or do I just want to put this on the bottom? What do you think, chat? Do I save this? Part of me feels like I don't. Like, it's not going to do the things that I want to do. Yeah, card seems pretty decent bad, so let's put it on the bottom. And we'll just hit him for 3. Because, like, I don't see a world where this Skelemental does what I want it to do, which is hit them for 6 and go to the graveyard. Like, it's just not going to happen. But good news is they're at 7, so they only have a turn or 2 to really start doing things. Yeah, if it hits them, I mean, if we get to just unabashedly attack them now, the game is over. Let's see if they just play another fetch and go get their... Because this might be a crack relic. Okay, Forest. Nice. So no Mystic Sanctuary. They have 5 lands, so so they need 1 more for Field of the Dead. Honestly, I think I'm just going to attack him for 6 here. Oh, is this Uro now? Uro coming in now? Okay. So yeah, they have a path in hand for the Skelemental. There's no way they don't. So they're probably 1 land away from Field of the Dead in here. Yep, there's the Del. So they just need to find the Field of the Dead. Yeah, I also want to crack the relic here. The problem is that we can't off of an Ancient Ziggurat. So good news is, though, is that I'm going to leave 1 mana open forever. And then, like, they need to do it right now. Like, if they want that Aether Gust back, they got to do it now. Cavern can, but I meant right now. Sorry. I meant, like, during their turn. It just isn't going to happen. Yeah, the Ziggurat seems to be, like... I see some people trimming, like, a Primal Beyond for, like, more Horizon lands. And I would honestly cut a Ziggurat for more Horizon lands. But I also understand that those decks are also running Phantasmal Image, which Ziggurat is important in. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's play it. Blue, green, colorless. Here comes the reef that is risen. This could seal up the game for us because we're going to hit him for 6. Okay, fetch in here. If they have Gust, I win. Yeah, because then I'm going to hit him. Okay, so here is where we are going to... We're going to crack this. Ooh, Flamekin Harbinger. Not bad. I don't think I have that extension working. I should, though. I need to actually like do all the commands and make sure they work. So sorry about that. I do have the... I forget the name of it again. I have the thing that... Oh, goodness. The like deck list extension on Twitch. Cardboard Live. Thank you. I just yes, I have Cardboard Live. So, ooh, Thunderkin. That's nice. So I do have that. So you're welcome to check the list on there. All right, let's just go to combat. They can't cryptic here, but like they have it. Or do I just force them to do it? Right? Do I just force them to path this? Maybe. Putting here still. I mean, the thing is, though, is that, like, this wins the game otherwise. And if we don't, we hit him to 3. You would do it? Okay, let's do it. We at the very least, we get a Risen Reef trigger, right? Spite Bellows. Cool. So if they somehow put 7 cards in the yard and Uro, we'll get them. All right. Show me. Celestial Purge. Okay. Sure. All right. Hit him to 3. Like, that's fine. Yeah, Celestial Purge. In this economy... No, I mean, it's great against... Oh, it's not good against Uro. Black or red. I guess it's good against Prowess. Growth Spiral. All right, here comes the Field of the Dead. Yep, I knew it. Called it. Good news. Spite Bellow's going to do the thing. Yeah, I guess we are just afraid of Verdict here, but I think they're going to not. So we will Spite Bellows away. Oh, Harbinger will also do the thing. Yeah, we can go grab another Skelemental here. They're going to 1, huh? Putting zombies into play. Is this another... What cost 4? Oh, Teferi. Oh, Omnath? Yeah, we can just Omnath kill him here. Here, so let me do this. Let me turn off my Aether Vial. Auto yields. Because I think if that's the case, I'll put the vial on 4. So the fact is, okay, so that means they have something, right? Because they are still, they're dead on board. But like they have 2 cards in hand, and if they remand, that's fine. We win the game otherwise, like we're regardless. So. I think my Always No is still on. Stop auto. Okay. That was good. Okay. Stop the auto now. Omnath is pretty much always lethal, and I think here is where I put Vial on 4. The double Flamekin Harbinger. Nice. So let's Cavern here. Yeah, Vial on 4, baby. Here it comes. Here comes Mr. Nath. We're going to draw the Omnath. I could do it again. I could go grab something else. I could go grab a good 2-drop. Like, that's always funny. Let's go grab another Mariner. Let's go grab another Mariner. Why not? Okay, they're just going to scoop it. Yeah, I was like, okay. Because I was like, oh, or Voice of Resurgence. Yeah, that was a good one, too. Cool. We got him. I liked our sideboarding here. Nothing I'd really change, I guess. Yeah, Damping Sphere, not very good. Chalice, not very good. Dismember is okay. Yeah. We're going to keep it. Run them back. Although now we're on the draw, so this gets significantly harder. Let's have a great opener. Bless. This is a great opener. Keep. Oh, the like Vespal Arcs. That is true. The problem is that since I'm not running Phantasmal Image, Vespal Arc doesn't actually do what I need it to do. Unfortunately, they mulled to 5. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, so like without Phantasmal Image, Vespal Arcs don't really do what I want them to do. Because like there's only so many creatures I can get back, namely Thunderkin Awakener or my like tutors, which I guess are pretty good. Alright, they have 5 cards in hand. Not the Lark, but the creature that we Lark for. That is true. That is true. Ooh, Thunder. Cool. Let's go Primal Beyond. We're going to reveal Smoke Braider, and we're going to play the Vial. Because here's what I want to do is I want them to make them think we don't have... Like, I'm going to play the Cavern at the last second. So that way maybe they hold up counter magic, and then we just get to snake them with the Cavern. Island Pass. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm just going to play Smoke Braider. Unless I draw one of my good 2-drops, I'm just going to play out the Smoke Braider here. Slow roll in the Cavern is nice. Okay, but we drew the Mariner. I guess unfortunately, though, no, Aether Gust doesn't hit it. So, yeah, let's put in the Mariner. It's going to get remanded. That's fine. I mean, like, they'll draw a card, sure, but it's a 2-mana cycler. You still like the Smoke Braider? That is fair. But I also like making it where if they want to Uro next turn, like, because turn 3 Uro is kind of what they're trying to do, and if they do that, we're going to Skelemental them. And with 5 cards in hand, like, that's going to be pretty bad. Oh, yeah, Vial in the Mariner to... Yeah, okay. Okay. I smell what you're stepping in. Let's see, yeah, because they're all exile effects. There's not really any destroy effects here, so... I was like, we can Vial in the Awakener here. They don't have any green, so they're not going to Uro. Okay, another Primal Beyond. Right, reveal Skelemental. Let's cast it. Force them to have it. Go to combat. Go to attacks. Get in there. Let's see you have it. Yep. So Celestial Purge. You got the 5-0. That's excellent. I am so happy to hear that. That is wonderful. That's excellent. Let's see if we can get a second one. Let's see if I can... You know what's going to happen? We're going to get so many 5-0s that all of our lists don't get published anymore. Ashiok Dream Render. That's... Yeah, you're discarding your hand, friend. You are discarding that hand. Oh, dang it. Oh, that was... I forgot to activate the file. I'm so stupid. Thank you so much. Do we know? Yeah, we're going to ignore it. That was... I feel dumb. That was bad. Oh, maybe, but we can't search either, so the Harbinger is turned off. But I think for right... Yeah, with the Mold of 4... Mold of 5. Like, I still think this is just objectively the best thing for us to do. So I'm still going to cast... Do I even cast the Smoke Braider? Maybe I just... Yeah, let's go ahead and cast it. Yeah, so we're still going to cast the Smoke Braider. It doesn't stop field because it's only spells and abilities that I control can't cause me. Yeah, so Path still works, and so does Field of Ruin, which is fortunate, right? Because this card would be much better if it was the other way around, right? Maybe I do. Maybe I send like Mariner and Thunderkin at Ashiok. Like, let's just hit it down. That might be the plan. But like, we're gonna make him discard to 1 card in hand. But I think otherwise, let's go ahead and swing at the Ashiok. Just because I want to use this Harbinger to like do things. So then now they are incentivized to -1 this Ashiok. Primetime is in this deck? Oh my god. kill the. I just no. I want them to have no like very few cards in hand. Like if they go land verdict, that's fine with us. There's a prime time stream now. Okay. Oh, this makes them pay 1. I love it. Oh, get wrecked. Okay, so yeah, so now even just like attacking with Thunderkin kills this Ashiok. So now we can. Oh, we'll wreck. You think this is a wreck deck? Like Bant's wreck? Okay. That makes sense. Let's see what the 4 cards we mill are. Oof. Mariner, Mage, Territory, Primal Beyond. I guess it's not awful. And they're just passing through their turns. Sure. Let's draw just another Skelemental and just have that be enough. Let's always yield, but I think we'll... Because we might do the Omnath thing, so we'll just manually hit no. There we go. I could also get the Lord 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that might be a thing that we wind up doing. So yeah, let's start with this. Let's go like this. Let's go blue, green, and I'm going to tap this for a green. Oh, I need to actually announce my intent to cast the Risen Reef. All right, here we go. Let's unclaimed territory. We have not played a land for turn yet, so we'll say no here. Elemental. And yeah, I think here I'm just going to grab the cat. Going to grab the big cat. Let's put it in so we get to vigilance here. That seems pretty fun. Let's go to combat. This at them, and then we'll do Thunderkin at the Ashiok. And go to damage. Hit him. Please crack field. Nope. So they have something, but they're not doing anything else. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess like, let's just cast it. Might as well, right? If they want to counter, like, if this is what they're going to counter. But they have 1 card in hand, right? Like, there's a chance they just don't have anything. So let's do the Risen Reef Flamekin Harbinger thing. Because we can't do it the other way around. Because then they will crack. Oh, they're going to crack field after this trigger. Yeah. Oh, I have Mariner. That's right. Okay, never mind then. Do I just want to grab Omnath here? Let's grab Omnath here. All right. And then we'll pass the turn. All right, let's see if they draw something that wins them the game. If not, we're going to scoop it. We're going to get it. Got him. Hashtag got him. Look at that. Wow. We did it. Yeah, I was worried about that one. I thought that one. So we're 4-0 right now. 4-0 heading into round 5. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a quick restroom break. I'm going to refill my water. Yeah, and then we're going to go for this last game. Let's see if we can get the 5-0. So I will be back. It'll be like 2 minutes. I'll BRB, as the kids say. All right, hello everyone. We are back with Elementals 5 color. We are currently 4-0, going for that 5-0. I would like to thank very, very much Skaterpunk 1 through 5 for your follow. I appreciate you so much. Oh, thank you so much, King Magic 95 for your follow. I appreciate you so much. Y'all are just absolutely perfect and wonderful. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can get the 5-0. And yeah, I am also very excited for the eventual return to paper. I do agree that I think it's going to be a hot minute. Like, I'm not hopeful. Like, I think it's going to be 2021 for at least here in Texas, right, where I'm located. Like, I just don't think it's going to happen. So then, like, I'm ready to. I want this deck. People are not taking this deck seriously. People are sleeping on it. They think it's a fringe strategy. They think it's like not as good as humans. And like, I think this deck is the best tribal deck in Modern. Like, full stop. I really do. I like this deck is insane. So yeah, let's prove it. Let's get 2 5-0s in one day. The deck list I have, Cardboard Live. I remembered the name this time. I have Cardboard Live here on the stream. You can look at it there. I am going to. This is the third time it's happened this stream, so I am going to make all the commands work for next stream. I apologize about that, you guys. I will have that stuff working. The most expensive card here after Cavern of Souls and Vile. I have Chalice of the Voids in the sideboard, so that's it. But if you're talking about the core 60 in the deck, I honestly think the next expensive card is like, no, Omnath. Omnath is like 10, 12 bucks, and that's because it's a big commander card. And then besides that, though, I think it's like Ancient Ziggurat at like $6. Oh, yes, for the people, I'm not running Phantasmal Image currently, but if you are running Phantasmal Image, that would be one. Oh, thank you so much, Kane. I appreciate it. Okay, I see. Well, I am glad for those of you where things are able to slowly return to normal. I'm super stoked for y'all. I wish Texas could get to that point, but we just seem to not, which is frustrating. Oh, our opponent's running scared. We can't find. Oh, never mind. Thank you so much, Salah Aladdin, for your follow. I appreciate you. You are absolutely wonderful. All right, here we go. Let's go for it. Final boss. Bruno. It's our final opponent. Oh, bless. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Who lives at SpongeBob SquarePants? Clearly. All right, we're gonna need to pull up whenever we top deck the card we need. Can play Jorno's theme because that's what's about to happen here. Okay, Flamekin Harbinger Smoke Braider. The problem is we are on the draw. I don't. Yeah. This is a risky keep, and our opponent mulled the 6, so we're gonna mull here too. I do like the hand though. Otherwise. Oh, we should have kept that hand. I can't keep this. We're just dead if we don't draw lands, right? Okay, we'll keep this one. Oh, they had Luris. Oh, I didn't even see that. Uh-oh. Ooh, they have Luris. Thank you for pointing that out. So this is probably okay. So we can dip a Harbinger, or do I want to dip a Harbinger? I'll dip a Ziggurat, and I'll dip the Fulminator Mage. And we'll keep everything else. Let's hope we're not up against a Thoughtseize deck. Yeah, Rakdos Prowess would be pretty bad for us. Verdant Catacombs. This could be Jund, too. Luris Jund. Oh, this might be Shadow. The, Luris Shadow. That was a thing for a hot second, right? Sunbaked Canyon, Aether Vial. But then again, they just land go. That's not very Shadow, right? Yeah, like, the fact that they did Verdant makes me go, this isn't prowess anymore. I guess it could be, yeah, there's the Blood Crypt, so maybe we'll see something. If so, Mariner's going to be very nice on turn 2. But let's just see what's... Yeah, because they didn't shock this in, so that means it's not Shadow. Yeah, okay, this is just Rakdos Prowess. Kroxa. Yeah, nope. It is... does Prowess doesn't run Kroxa, does it? Is this just Jund? Like the Jund deck? Cavern. On Elemental. We're going to go grab Skelemental. Probably. Yeah, although probably Risen Reef is just a safer bet. Does Prowess actually have Kroxa in it? I mean, I guess we're going to find out here on turn 3, right? Like, if they play a Soul Scar Mage or something, we know. But if they don't, and they just play like Lily, or no, they can't play Lily. But if they play like something else, then we'll just know. Like a Thoughtseize or something. Yeah, like, I don't think this is... Oh, yeah, okay, just... The Forest sells me. This is Jund. But turn 1, nothing. Turn 2, Kroxa is very bizarre. That means there's like Oh, Hex Drinker. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, and they're just going on the level up plan, huh? All right, let's blank their turn. We're going to go grab... Could be 4-color control. That is true. Like Reef. I kind of want to kill this thing before it gets out of control. Like, I kind of want to go grab, like, Spite Bellows here. Like, I want to, like, the fact that, like, I want to blank this turn. Because next turn, I guess they can put, what, 4 and it gets up to 6 counters. But we do need Reef to start getting into it. Okay, so we got some people wanting Reef, some people wanting to kill a thing. I'm going to grab Spite Bellows because we can recur it with Thunderkin Awakener. And there's a decent chance that Reef, Kill, or Skelemental. Yeah, any of those 3 seem like the best bet. I'm going to grab the Spite Bellows here. And then next turn, well, okay, I say that, but we need to draw a different land for us to get our companion. And this can be recurred pretty easy, so that's why I grabbed it over Shriekmaw. Yeah, the fact they just played it and ticked up makes me go, okay, there's no Abrupt Decay in their hand. There's nothing like that. So, if we win a Mold of 5 here, I'm going to be very happy. So, any draw is a live draw here. We can cast everything that we draw. If we draw a land, and that's not ancient... I guess the 3 ancient Ziggurats are the worst draw, right? So, hopefully we can just get them with our companion, maybe. So, let's put this up, tick this up. The Ziggurat. Let's crack the canyon. We can't just pass here. Thunderkin. Okay. I like it. Get in there. Grab back the Spite Bellows. We're killing this Tarmogoyf. Who are you going to block here? Yeah, this feels really good. Hit him for 8, 9, and kill their Tarmo. Yeah, this feels really good. I guess now, but now we are kind of off the companion, but that's okay. Any draw is still a live draw. Uh-oh, they're paying costs. I don't like that. They can't get Kroxa back. Second Tarmogoyf is pretty bad. So the good news is that post-sideboard, Relic is going to be excellent because like they are just so all in on the graveyard. And we're both about to be top decking, so I like our odds. Oh, putting Lurrus in their hand. Yikes. Yeah, when they get that Lurrus out, we're going to be in trouble. All right, draw something good here. That's a good one. Oh, and do we just win here? I think we just win here. Swing in. Thunderkin's going to get back Spite Bellows again. Because they have to block Spite Bellows now. Like, and then we hit them for 4. They go to 2. GG in chat. I won't regret it. Yeah, I will regret it. So now, unfortunately, we have to dome our own Flamekin Harbinger. But good news is we had a 1-1 out. Like, we had a 1-1 out, so it does not matter. I don't even think they can just go Luris here. Because if they just go Luris, get back Tarmogoyf, I guess we don't win, but they go to 1. They're going to go to 1. So, okay, there they are. They're going to cast the Luris. Cast the Goyf. Okay. Sure thing, friendo. 1. Oh, no, sorry. They gain 3 here because they're going to have to block Spite Bellows. And then they'll go up to 5. And then they'll go to either 3 or 4, depending on how they block. Yeah, Vial to 4 for Omnath. That's not a bad idea. Should have GG'd for the dramatic effect. That's what I should have done. Yeah, Omnath would win the game here. We hit the Luris and then swing in. I do think I am going to leave it on 3, just in case we draw Risen Reef. Okay. We are still 1 land away from doing the things we... I mean, granted, like, we're still just going to kill everything here. Like, we're just going to keep looping the Spite Bellows. Like, they're going to block here and here. But, like, we wipe their board. Like, that's still pretty good. And we still have the Mariner in play. Like, okay. So now anything other than a Ziggurat feels very good. Anything other than a Ziggurat. Yeah, looping that Spite Bellows put in lots of work. And now they don't have the Luris. Like, we're feeling pretty good here. They've been making all of their land drops, so they might not even have a whole lot in hand here. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Is this a K command? K command rebuying Luris? Yeah, that's what it looks like. No, they just paid for actual 4 mana. What costs 4 in their deck? Oh, they're going to escape Kroxa. Duh. Yeah, okay, that's actually really bad. Okay, game's not over, but they can play Kolaghan's Command in Luris. Luris only counts permanents. Alright, let's draw something good here. That's almost lethal. That's almost lethal. Yeah, so I think we just don't attack here. We just wait for them to go to combat. Because we get to blank the Kroxa here. And then we win on the next turn. Maybe. They could just have a bunch of removal in hand. And it erases a bunch of damage from Kroxa. It's not great, but it very well could just win us the game here. Alright, beginning of combat. On their instep, flicker it. I guess because it goes to the graveyard anyway, right? I don't want to have to take 6 off of this. Or 9. So I'm just going to flicker it right now. Because it goes to the graveyard because it's not escaped. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escaped, which it will not. So, this might just be it for game 1. I hope so. Alright, and we're going to have 6 through the turn and hope they don't kill us. We don't have the mana to do so. Bolt. I don't like that. And here comes the Abrupt Decay. No, Ren in 6. Come on. Come on. All right, let's get specifically, like, we have to get another Thunderkin Awakener here. Or just Skelemental off the top. Here we go. Here we go. Win the game. That's close. Rizon, Reef, Skelemental. Mariner, okay. Primal Beyond. Put that into play. I was debating on putting the companion in our hand, but if they just draw another Kroxa or they somehow put more cards in the yard, I don't want to give them the opportunity to like make us discard it, because I think that's how we win here is they kill the Risen Reef. They can't kill the Mariner. We get the Vigilance Lord and kill him. Abrupt Decay on the Mariner. Yep. Wow, they even paid the 1 for it. That's nice. Why did we not end of turn Flicker Wisp? Because I didn't want them to attack us for 6. And we would have to discard it. We would have to discard the Flicker Wisp when it attacks. Yep. We're not dead, but it's getting there. Okay, Harbinger. Not bad. So let's put this friend in our hand. I'm going to go grab Thunderkin Awakener. I think Thunderkin's our best bet. Or Omnath. I mean, Omnath is always the best one. Yeah, Thunderkin Awakener dies to Fatal Push. Omnath does not. Just a card that says, now I win. I guess Thank you so much, Tez Missit, for your follow. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, or I guess. Yeah, let's grab Skelemental here. Skelemental or Thunderkin. Mully D, yeah, we could just grab Muldrifter and just cast it and draw 2 cards. That's fair, too. Let's do that. Let's grab Muldrifter. I like that idea. Because still, like with Kahira on instep, they're going to need to have removal anyway. Can I only... Yes, I can only activate the put it in our hand as a sorcery. As a special action. So, like, still, they're going to need to have removal, because instep we're going to put in Kahira, and then we're going to win with via attacks that way. So, like, I think we're still... I guess, but then we force them to have two removal spells. But then again, they have 3 cards in hand, so... That's 3 removal spells. And yeah, and Muldrifter is very good against Abrupt Decay and Fatal Push. It does not get hit by it. And we definitely have Muldrifter mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're just going to hard cast the Muldrifter. See, this is why we run the main deck Muldrifter, because of all these mid-range decks. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this in on instep. Force them to do it. Like... It's fine if they do, but let's make them do it. Wow. Oh, they're going to K command. Buy back Luris. Make... Ugh. Come on. Come on. Alright, we got to draw Skelemental here. We have to. Do I just want to evoke this thing? Because if I evoke it, I still have 2 mana available to me. And then maybe if I draw a good 2-drop, yeah, let's just evoke it. Because Awakener, yeah. Alright, we have so many live draws. We just got to do it. Come on. Okay. That's not quite it. It's still pretty good, though. It's 2 permanents in play. But then the problem is, again, they're just going to buy back, like, Renin. Oh, no, they can't. Yeah, they're going to play Luris, but they're not going to be able to get another creature out immediately, which is fine. Ugh. God, this is frustrating. I guess I shouldn't have activated the Vial there. Mishra's Bauble. Oh, are they just going to go for the Bauble loop at this point and just start drawing a bunch of cards? Probably. Ugh. Grim Flare. It does have Delirium. And here's Luris. Yeah, and then they rebuy the Bauble. Sure. I hope they try to Bauble us and we get to counter it. Nope. Bobbling themselves. They're smart. Alright, let's just go ahead and put this in. That way we can just F6 through the rest of this turn. Yeah, I guess I should have grabbed Skelemental. That would have won the game. Or no, they would have K commanded it. Never mind. But maybe we just draw it now. Yikes. And I can't even attack here. If this goes too much longer, I'm going to concede for the sake of time. We're on a losing train here. Now they have Luris out and they're drawing two. They're drawing two cards a turn with Bauble. We're not winning. Like, we need... I guess Omnath wins the game here if they get greedy and they like, I'm going to buy back Wrenn and 6 and I'm going to be not smart. Then maybe we can get him. Luris, I want to block this Luris. Oh, a protection for another, so that way maybe they choose to make us discard a card. That's fair. I want to block this Luris, but I know it's like, it's pointless. They're just going to like, they're going to do some dumb thing. So let's just take it. We have five on the battlefield. Maybe we can just get him. See what he buys back. Oh, I guess also if we like Mariner block on Luris, they can Abrupt Decay the Soul Stoke. We just lose everything. I don't know. Ugh. Buying back the Wrenn and 6. Okay. They gonna put a land back in their hand? Or are they gonna try to ping us? Oh, pinging us plus Kroxa just wins the game. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, so we're dead here. Yeah, escape Kroxa minus on Wrenn. Oh, the Mariner. You're right. They can't do that. Okay. But yeah, then just escaping Kroxa though is still pretty good. But I guess now we do win if we draw Flicker Wisp. We've only hit one of our Flicker Wisps. I guess Kroxa gives us more live draws, right? Because they're tapped out. They just threaten lethal, but we're also threatening lethal because he hates the Mariner. Yeah, okay, so he was gonna do that. He was gonna go for the escape Kroxa minus hit ya. So he actually would have won if he... Oh, no, because he doesn't have the mana to do that. Never mind. I was like, he could cast Kroxa with the Luris and then escape it, but he has the one basic forest. Returns no cards with the Mariner. If he casts Kroxa, we can definitely win the game, but we need a good top deck. We got to get a good top deck, and then we can win the game. Because they're at 3, and I can hit him for 2. Oh, Goyf. Goyf's pretty bad. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Let's hit one of our excellent top decks. Please. Please. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. They have a removal spell, though. They do. No way they don't. But we're going to force it. Let's force the issue. Swing in. Because you kill us regardless. Oh, bless. Got him. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got him. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. I was like, oh, that was Jorno's theme right there. We draw the Skelemental. That's some Jorno right there. Shriekmaw may... Okay, we're bringing in another Spite Bellows. That card put in so much work this game, was the old Bellows. Oh, thank you so much for your follow. I'm not going to pronounce the first one because I'm bad. I'm so bad at names. I'm sorry. Geek Media for your follow. Thank you so much, Odysseus41. I appreciate y'all so much. Relic removal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? Chalice isn't too bad. They running a bunch of 1 and 2 drops. Yeah, right. We had a lot of resiliency. Okay, let's start with what we're cutting. We're gonna cut a Fulminator Mage. I'm gonna cut one Smoke Braider, and I'm gonna cut one Soul Stoke. So that's how we're gonna start. I kind of want to bring in Dismembers. Shriekmaw is a little weird. I think we only want one because they do run the black creatures. But I think triple Dismember might just be worth it here. But what are we gonna cut for it is the question. Okay, we'll cut one Vial because they do K commands and they have all of the. Yeah, 54 for viewers. We're hitting it up. Yeah, I appreciate all 54 of you. You guys are absolutely wonderful. I guess let's only do two Dismembers and we'll cut one Flicker Wisp here. All right, we just got to win one of our next 2 games. Big time stream. We're hitting the big. We're on our way to what is it, partner? We'll see. I appreciate all y'all. I really do. All right, let's see if we can get the 5-0. So they might have misplayed. I think we won because of Mariner. I think that last game because they recast the Ren in 6, and then they went in chat saying like, Mariner. So like they were going for that route, and then they realized it didn't work. So. Yeah, if they just rebuy something else, then maybe they win that game. I'm not sure. Yeah, like they just rebuy Mishra's Bauble, draw another turn, like draw another card, and maybe that card is Fatal Push. Maybe that card is Abrupt Decay. Maybe they win the game that way. So, oh goodness, I haven't watched it yet, but Nikachu put out a video this weekend about it was like 3 decks that makes people play poorly or something. And I really hope that Unsettled Mariner is in that with the Elementals deck. Because I know he and I were talking about that the other day. How, I have countered Mishra's Bauble triggers with Mariner. I have big spoilers. I don't know if it is. I haven't watched it. Big spoilers. Oh, it is number 1. You're spoiling me. Okay. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Because, yeah, like, he and I were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, like, I've countered Mishra's Baubles, I've countered Field of Ruins, I've countered, like, Ren and 6s, I've countered Searing Blaze, because they leave 1 up, they have 3 lands, and they go Searing Blaze, and then it's like, you gotta pay 2 extra, because there's 2 targets, and then I counter it, like, yeah, we're just clowning on people with Unsettled Mariner. Yes, I'm also real big Nikachu fan, he is and... Oh, thank you so much for your follow, Pygonti. Pygonti, I appreciate it. Nikachu, is he the man or is the Kool-Aid man the jar or the liquid? Which spoilers, he's the jar. If you can tell in a 1998 commercial, he okay, so we don't actually have the white source to play, or we don't have a second 5-color land to cast this Voice of Resurgence, but we get to go turn 1 Relic into turn 2 Thunderkin, just hit any 3rd land and we're fine. So yeah, let's keep it. It's a little wonky, but it's functional, right? And this game is probably going to go long, so functional is always best for me. And I guess we are just weak to Thoughtseize here, right? They just turn 1 Thoughtseize as we're in a bad spot. Inquisition. Yep. Okay. So they're going to take Relic here. Chalice of the Void can make people play badly. Why is Form of the Muldrifter not in this deck? If that card was legal. Yeah, we're not sticking this Relic. I mean, maybe they take something else, right? Because they're like worried about it. Like, oh, Relic is fine, whatever. Because again, right, like our companions are kind of on the same spot, or they can just ignore Lurrus if they need to. So maybe they do that. We'll see. But it's also good to know that because I know some of the Lurrus Jund lists would like side into regular Jund, like they'd have lilies in the sideboard. So let's draw a 5-color land. Bless. Okay, so we get to go turn 2 Voice of Resurgence at the minimum. So Elemental, pass. And then we'll go Soul Stoke and just hope for the best after that. Tarmo, big old Goyf coming down here. Yep. 3/4 Tarmogoyf. That's a big boy. Yeah, Thunderkin Awakener to bring back the Relic. That's how that works. We could do voice or we could do Mariner. I'm gonna do Mariner. Let's force them to tap out on their turn if they want to do this. Uh, sorry again. I need to make the commands working. The like deck list commands. I'm very very sorry. Yeah, relics have an elemental Sur type, right? Sorry about that. Yeah, Mariner to tilt them because they hate the old Mariner. Mistake on Wizards. Yeah, you know what? I just think everything should be an elemental, right? Like because we're the planeswalkers summoning these creatures, so technically they're elementals, right? Seal of Fire. Nihil Spellbomb. Gross. We're going to go for the tilt here. Double Unsettled Mariner. Yeah. Pass the turn. All right, this game is looking significantly worse than the other one. We need to hit our second relic to just like, because we need to nuke this stuff immediately, because they're going to put Lurrus in their hand right now. Yep, we need to draw our relic right now. I guess Smoke or Spite Bellows would be excellent too. Rizon Reef. They are down to one card, but they're about to start looping this Seal of Fire every turn, and that's like very bad for us. Like that's the opposite of what I want. Just like 2 mana, kill whatever we play. Cavern. Okay, Cavern's good. We'll put it into play. Elemental. Reef it. Yeah, like the Reef is going to be our best bet. Or I guess what we can do is we can Omnath the Lurrus away, right? Because they're going to tap out to play Lurrus, replay the Seal of Fire, and then we'll just Omnath it. So I guess that's the plan, right? Thank you so much, Mark Sub 123. I appreciate you very, very much. You are wonderful. Okay, yep, there's the Lurrus, and now here's the Seal of Fire. Yeah, Omnath is going to kill the Lurrus here, fortunately. Skelemental. I could just make him... Yeah, like, I want to make him discard their hand, but I don't think we get the opportunity to do that right now. They can't... No, but what I'm saying is that if we don't kill the Lurrus, they're gonna be able to do it every... Like, next turn, they untap, they kill the Mariner, they recast the Seal of Fire, they kill the Risen Reef. So, like, I want to Skelemental them, but I just, like... I can't because I don't want them to loop the Seal of Fire. Sorry. I'm worried about them killing our Skelemental right now. Alright, so let's just go ahead and let's Omnath this Lurrus. Cavern of Souls. We have not played our land for turn yet, have we? We have not. I mean, it doesn't matter because we can't cast anything, so let's just put it into play. Elemental. And then go, yeah, I forget we get this trigger here. Yeah, let's boost up the Mariner. Let's get it out of Seal of Fire range. Let's go to combat. I think like I'm gonna leave. I guess the Omnath doesn't actually do anything right now, right? Or no, they win if I don't block this Mariner. So let's leave the Reef back. I think this is gonna be a block with the Risen Reef kind of thing. Anyway. Because if they really want to, they could, like, they kill the Omnath. Or no, they don't have any way to kill the Omnath, do they? They don't have a removal spell. Or they bolt the Omnath, they Seal of Fire us, and then Tarmogoyf wins the game. If I attack with the Risen Reef. So I'm going to leave the blockers back, and I think I'm just going to... I have to block here. Because Seal of Fire is 2, hits us to 5. That's an enchantment in the graveyard. That makes Tarmogoyf 5 as well. So we just got to throw... I'm just going to throw the Omnath away. It's totally fine. Because now we win the game with Skelemental if they don't have removal. Because they didn't have removal or they would have used it. But I guess now they have the Seal of Fire, so we'll just see what they do here. I want them to just get a little impatient and just Seal of Fire the Reef now. And if they do that, then we get to win the game with Skelemental, hopefully. They can pay for K Command. They can do that. To play both Skelemental and Awakener and Resurrect the Reef. We needed to kill the Luris. If we didn't kill the Luris, we're dead there. Yeah, Voice of Resurgence is going to be a great blocker. 1, 2, 3, 1. I mean, we could just go Skelemental plus Voice, and then we get to hit him for 4 at least. I don't like all this doing nothing here. Voice is going to be what we're going to play first. Absolutely. Primal Beyond. Excellent. I want to get... Okay, so, like, this is not going to happen, but I would love if I could play Awakener, Soulstoke, and then play the Companion, and then buy back Omnath with Thunderkin Awakener. That's what I want to do. All right, play the voice, or reveal the voice. Let's play the voice. Let's tap the Ziggurat, because that'll give us more time to think on things. Just in case. Let's play the voice. Let's see if they crack the Seal of Fire now. We're well on our way to a 5-0. I mean, like, we're so close. But if they just K-command, kill something, buy back the Luris, we could be in big trouble. They're just going to Abrupt Decay the Mariner here. Okay. Sure. Too close, right? But we do get the Risen Reef trigger, which is good. Let's see what we can hit here. Moldrifter. Nice. I want to play the Awakener. It gets hit by the Seal of Fire, but that's, like, fine. Or I could play Skelemental. It gets hit by the Seal of Fire, and then Thunderkin Awakener can buy it back next turn. Because we have already played our land for turn. But because if we Thunderkin hit a 2-drop, we can play it. But if we Skelemental, we have to get the Spell Bomb. That's right. Thank you for reminding me about the Spell Bomb. So maybe they just hang on to this. They might just hang on to the Seal of Fire over and over again. Maybe I just play Soulstoke, get in there for 2. Yeah, let's play the Soulstoke here. We're going to Soulstoke. I think that's going to be the smartest thing for us to do. It, like, makes it where if they want to kill this Voice of Resurgence with the Seal of Fire, they got to do it right now. No, they're just going to kill the Risen Reef. Sure. Well, that's good, though, right? And then I'm going to block with the Voice of Resurgence here. And then now we're in a point where, like, they have to have more removal. Like, and I want them to spend all their removal right now to hit us for 6 or whatever, and then I just Skelemental them and win the game. Because with Thunderkin Awakener, I can rebuy... No, I can't rebuy anything with Thunderkin Awakener. I mean, I can rebuy Risen Reef, but that's about it. So... Or no, I can rebuy the Mariner. Or this... Oh, and rebuying Voice of Resurgence is going to be really good. Because I can rebuy the Voice of Resurgence, and then when I sacrifice it, I get another token. So that's going to be really nice. And we have the mana to do that. They do have Spell Bomb, but we'll just see what they do here. Flamekin Harbinger, that's perf. I think I'm just going to play Skelemental, go to combat. Force them to have it, right? They have to, right? Because they didn't play a land, and they didn't play a creature, but we'll force them to have it, right? Maybe it's not the good removal. Maybe it's Fatal Push. Let's play Skelly. I might even just evoke Moldrifter here. Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh, whoa. Let's activate Soulstoke. Dang it, I tapped my red mana. Oh, that was so stupid of me. I tapped my mana wrong, and I tapped the Primal Beyond. I was like, oh, I can put the Moldrifter in play, hit him for 3. So, I mean, it's fine. Does not matter. Let's go to combat. Let's attack. I'm just going to swing in like this. I'll leave the Soulstoke back. Do they have it? Do you have it? Do you have it? They're thinking. They're not just snapping it off. Okay, they are snapping it off. Push on the that. Okay, yeah, so they're not dead here. Do they have another removal spell? They do. They have an Abrupt Decay. Assassin's Trophy. Nope. Okay. They have one card in hand. Let's play the Flamekin Harbinger. I'm going to go grab a Risen. We've already blown our Omnath, unfortunately. Although, do I just grab, like, Shriekmaw here? I kind of want to just grab Shriekmaw. I'm going to grab the Maw. The Maw is what I want. Because if we can just kill the Tarmogoyf, it's like... Yeah, like, if we just kill Tarmogoyf, they have no... In their top decking, we can win that game. Yeah, you're right. I should have played the Thunderkin to block. That's a mistake. Inquisition. Okay, they take our Muldrifter. That's unfortunate. So we don't just win the game. So we're still far away from winning the game. Oh no, they're taking the Thunderkin. I'm gonna put the Mole in off of the Soulstoke to draw cards. Oh, they can't take Muldrifter. That's right, because it's Inquisition. God, that's so absurd. It's absurd. I forget that these things. Like, I just think that this thing costs 3. All right, block the Tarmogoyf. Hold on. How much does... We do have a lot of viewers. We have not been rated, I don't think. Yeah, 6 minutes on the clock. We need to not be, just in case we do lose this game. Shriekmaw is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 1 land short. Hardcast the Shriekmaw. Here's what I'm going to do first. I am going to activate the Soul. I'm going to activate Soulstoke and put in Muldrifter and hope to draw a land. Oh, they can K-command here. Shit. Sorry, y'all. That's... Ugh. But... Okay, that's a card. Oh, we just win here. I'm sorry, y'all. No, we don't. We're 2 mana short. What's in our yard? Oh, no, they have the... Ugh. Okay. Yeah. We're still drawing. Yeah, like, we're not dead here, but... What are we going to grab with this Harbinger? This is where we just grab Skelemental, right? Voice of Resurgence? Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's just grab Voice of Resurgence. Could also grab Flicker Wisp. Flicker Wisp the Muldrifter. Oh, no, but we can't do that this turn. Yeah, let's grab the Voice of Resurgence. I should have sequenced things differently, because I could do that at instant speed. That was really dumb of me. Alright, so we're going to get in there with the Muldrifter. God, I blew our 1 removal spell. That's a punt. I feel very upset about that. I guess the good news is that we did not draw a land, though, so... Any spare Skellies? How many have we hit? We've only hit 1. Literally 1. We have 3 left in the deck. Oh, they did not rebuy their Luris. That's pretty good. Okay. Opponent can Spellbomb to draw a card. That is true. Wow, they're just not blocking. Risen Reef. I like it. Let's get there. Please win this game. Yeah, we're not gonna have the clock for the 3rd one. We're gonna have to, like... Thunderkin's a good one. And Skelemental's a good one. Okay, pass the turn. Yeah, we need to win this game. Like, we have to. We're close. We're very close. With this Mariner, I'm feeling good. Yep. That makes sense. We're very close. They have 2 cards that they can draw here. And it looks like that's what's happening. No, they're just casting a thing. K command, rebuying Luris. Killing the other Voice of Resurgence. We don't actually win with Skelemental here. Yeah, we just lose. This is very unfortunate. Because that thing is just big enough to block it now. And we can try to rebuy a Risen Reef, but it's not going to happen. 59 viewers, we are. I feel bad that we're just blowing this 5-0 right here. I shouldn't have even cast this. I don't know why I even cast it. Let's attack Rin here. Buy back Risen. Or let's fuzz. Let's just try to. It's not going to happen, but we can try. Yep. Dang. This is very unfortunate. Ugh, losing it there at the end. That's frustrating. We will have Skull. Yeah, we do. I mean, they could just... we're in a tough spot. Oh, the Tarmogoyf does shrink, so now they lose the Tarmogoyf if they do that. Oh. Luris does get the Seal of Fire, which then can start killing things. Okay. Blocking like that. They lose the Goyf. Although, it's going to be get our companion, cast our companion next turn, probably. Yep. We do get Skelly next turn. Maybe. They're going to Seal Fire this. There's no way they don't. I mean, I guess they could get back Tarmogoyf. That's a valid thing. Yeah, Seal of Fire. Are they just going to pop it off now? They might. Nope. Okay. That's the absolute worst draw. Gotta pop it now if you're going to do it. Yep. Makes sense. Go to combat. We're swinging. Like, we're swinging. We have vigilance. We might as well. They're at 3. They might just be trying. Like, they're also at a point where, like, they just tried to make us play for 3 minutes. They kill the Kahira, which is pretty bad. Okay. They're at 3. Skelemental does still do it here, but Fatal Push. Yikes. We still have 2 Skelementals in the deck. Come on. Come on. Soulstoke. Not bad. It is a 3/3. Do I block here? Do I just assume they don't have Lightning Bolt? Or then Renin 6 kills us. Never mind. Cycle Land, huh? If they attack, I'm blocking with Soulstoke. Oh, we die to just Seal of Fire, don't we? Yeah, because they seal the Soulstoke, hit us for 3, and then we're at 1, and unless we draw Spite Bellows to kill this Luris, we're dead. Oh, if we don't block, we're dead. So, I mean, we're still pretty dead here. And then we just don't have the time to play a game 3. That's so unfortunate. Who knows? Maybe they take 5 minutes on this turn. Yeah, hopefully they have just a big goose egg in hand. So they're under 5 minutes now. It's possible that maybe in game 3 we just like can get them. Oh, I'm not going to concede to the clock here. I think we can get it. Because especially if they attack here, we can get them. Or if they have Lightning Bolt in hand, we're just dead, right? Let's get a Skelemental. Or Thunderkin Awakener. Please. Don't play a Tarmogoyf. Hex Drinker. Sure. Come on. Come on. Please. Please, 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 please. I'm frustrated. Alright, we're dead. That's very unfortunate. Ugh. Make them do it. Oh, for clock's sake, like we just pass, make them take up their turn. I don't think we're winning this game. Like, but maybe we can just beat them on clock. Keep it. I'm not looking at the chat. You're looking at the chat. Cavern, Elemental, pass. Nurturing Peatland, Inquisition, Nihil Spellbomb, sure. Elemental, Mariner. Yeah, all this clicking for our mana might just get us. This is a hand that can win in 2 minutes if we just 6/6 discard your hand. Come on. Mountain. Is this Lightning Bolt? Fatal Push. Oh, because now they have Revolt. Yeah, sure. Hit him. See if we can get him to cast a Tarmogoyf here. Yeah, land next turn would be really great for us. Renin 6. Sure. Get back your land. Ugh. I mean, I'm F6ing and like nothing's happening. Voice, huh? Let's do this. Let's play the Voice of Resurgence. And then we're going to play Flamekin Harbinger. And I think I'm just going to go grab another Lightning Skelemental. Yeah, we're definitely playing to the field a little bit, and they're slowly catching up to us in clock because we're playing pretty fast and they're not. So maybe we can get them on time. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna Thunderkin and force them to crack the Spell Bomb, and then if I can do that, then I can play the next Skelemental. Grim Flare. I may even just Spite Bellows here. And hit him for 5. Let's just do that. Like, we're just going to try to end this game in, like, as quick as possible. Hey, guys. I am on pins and needles, fam. I mean, they're at 5 though. Like, are we gonna be? This is gonna be one of the things where they're gonna be pissed because we win with under a minute on the clock. They have to kill 2 things this turn. I mean, they can with the Rin, but oh, they can't Skelly now. They can't kill our Skelemental. We win the game. We're gonna win the game. Oh no, they get a land back. Never mind. We don't win the game. But no, now they have to. Yeah, they got to kill 2 things. They got to kill Skelemental plus a thing, and I don't think they can do that. We win. We just got our 5-0. And with under a minute on the clock. Are you kidding me? Red, black, red. Oh, Lord, it's happening. "43 seconds on the clock, and we get him." We got him. But that was... Woo! 43 seconds on the clock, and we win the game. 5-0. Elementals, let's go, friends. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this competitive trophy. Oh, lovely. I love it. Yeah, not even close. We outplayed them. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, yeah, we're hyping on 10 right now, friends. We're hyping on 10. Sorry about that. The little deck thing isn't working. This is like the 5th time that's happened this league. I will fix that for next stream. Okay, we got the 5-0. 150 play points. We got the 5 qualifier points. We got 11 treasure chests. And we got the trophy. Oh, good. I don't know about outplaying them. Yeah, we played pretty poorly game 2. Oh, that is fair. But we got him. We got the 5-0. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Good stuff. Good stuff right there. What is that trophy emote show number 2? That's ridiculous. All right, let's go back to the deck list for a second. Look at that. 2 trophies with elementals. We're getting there. Yeah, all right. Here's the problem. Here's what's going to happen. Only one of us are going to get published, I feel, because for those who don't know, Tribal Master also got a 5-0 today. So 2 5-0s with the same deck. We'll see if both of our decks get published. Our decks are pretty different in composition. So we'll see. We'll see. But that was good stuff. That was really fun. Coming right down there to the minute there at the end. So going back over the deck a little bit, I think the main deck is like where I want it. I don't see myself changing the main deck at all. We didn't play Prowess at all, but the extra Dismember was nice. The extra Shriek Maw was nice in some of those mid-rangey matchups, right? Will the Image or the Kahira companion list get published? We'll see. Like, they might even publish both, right? Like, the idea is that they just don't want to publish a bunch of the same lists. So we'll just see. We'll see. I would love if both of our lists got published. They might do his list because it's more like it's because he got it first. Technically, they might do mine because it's different from elemental lists that have gotten published in the past. We'll just have to see. Yeah, it is definitively on how people, or it depends on how people build the deck. Because I know that there have been multiple Merfolk lists that get published when one person's on like Mono Blue and one person's on like Simic. So we'll just see. Also, me implying Merfolk puts up multiple 5-0s a week. I'm just giving you a hard time. So, yeah, I really like the main deck where it's at. I really like this is a mid-range format. We are playing mid-range all the time. Would I cut a Ziggurat? That would be the land I would cut, considering I'm not on Phantasmal Image. So if I was cutting a land down to 20, I would cut a Ziggurat. But I want to make sure that I'm hitting my land drops every turn. And then I even have the 2 Smoke Braiders. Because look at, we have 14 3-drops. Oh, thank you so much, Tato Rodrigo. I appreciate you so much. You are wonderful. Which, speaking of, for everybody else, we have 75 viewers here. That's a lot. That is a lot of people here hanging out with friends, playing some elementals. So if you're new here, you should follow me here on Twitch. You can get notified when I go live playing elementals. Pretty much elementals. I do play tribal decks in other formats sometimes too, but you should really consider giving me a follow. Helps the channel grow. I stream every Sunday Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I pretty much go through a league. Sometimes we do challenges, things of that nature. Playing tribal decks across Magic, for the most part, exclusively elementals now. You can also follow me on Twitter at the Cody Hope. That's a great place to follow me. I post things every now and again. But yeah, so really fun league. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody here that is hanging out watching. You guys are absolutely wonderful. I appreciate you so much. So yeah, this has been a really fun league. That we had some nail biter games, especially that like last one, and we got them. So yeah, I think what we're gonna go do now is we got to go find someone to raid here. We got to find someone to raid. So let's do that. Who do we want to raid here? We got that 5-0. Look at that. We're at the top. We're at the tippity top. I'll run it back. No, dude, I have work in the morning. It is getting late. I still need to eat dinner and stuff. Who are we raiding here? Who do we care about raiding? No one that I really follow is okay. I hate that he is doing things. I don't want to get into it, but that guy's awful. Yeah, someone playing Modern. Let's just find anyone playing Modern here. Let's see. All right, let's just scroll back up to the top. Good old our friend Jim Davis. Bunch of Almond Cat happening because of course there's Almond Cat happening. Modern 8 rack. Yeah, you know what? Let's raid 8 rack. Let's do that. Oh, that's right. I have to go to my like creator dashboard to raid. That's right. That's right. I should raid the Cody Hope. He seems cool. He does seem pretty cool. You're ready to see the like where it's gonna zoom in a million times because I'm like looking at my own stream. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's raid channel. All right. Well, I appreciate all of you so much for hanging out with me today. Y'all are all very wonderful. And I think with that, we're going to sign off. My name has been Cody. I hope you had a good time. Thank you so much, Meerkat. A bunch of numbers. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you guys next time. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much.